Yo! Welcome back to a brand new stream. How's it going? Welcome. Jellybean, what's going on? Channel, what's going on? I like G-Tag. Great. Vidal. Music. Poke. Round. Lovely. How y'all doing, bro? How y'all doing? Happy, on Happy Monday. On Happy Monday. Yeah. On Happy Monday. Ooh, we're gonna do, who just called me Queso, bro? Alrighty, bro. The stream hasn't even started yet. We were not even 1 minute into the stream, but someone's calling me Queso, bro. We're doing shorts today. Probably tomorrow too. Probably for the entire week, I'm gonna be honest, because we can't do any like double streams or crazy streams. I got exams this week, so we're gonna have to maybe tone down the streams a little bit. But then after those are done, we're gonna go crazy on the streams. So that's the plan for now. Oh my gosh, it's me. It's me. I searched up Roblox shorts and I found me. Oh my gosh, it's me. It's me. Hey, me. I searched up Roblox shorts. How you doing, me? Oh my gosh, hello, me. How's it going, me? Hey, me. I searched up Roblox. What's up, you doing, me? Oh my gosh, hello, me. How's it going, me? Hey, me. Where did me go? I lost me. I lost me. Hey, me. Where did me go? Hey, me. Okay. Anyways. Let's do
try
it.
to guess
Let's
these
do
fast
it.
food fries.
Fast food fries. Okay, you got to be like a certified big bag for this one, which is, you know, obviously not me. It's obviously not. This is probably like McDonald's. This is
That's confirmed
McDonald's.
McDonald's. They're just iconic, just like a classic look to them. There we go.
There we go. Waffle fries. I wouldn't know this. I wouldn't know. I don't know any place that has waffle fries. Maybe Sonic or Arby's.
Chick-fil-A, waffle fries.
See,
Does any other
I
fast
don't know.
food spot have waffle fries? I can't think of any. Arby's? No, that's curly fries. Yep.
What is this? What is this? This looks uncooked, bro. This looks like Arby's.
These look so standard. What are these? Probably In-N-Out. Most mid fries ever.
In-N-Out?
Yep, cool. All right, on a roll here.
Oh, these look like Sonic. These look like Sonic.
I think Burger King.
Oh, wait. No. This could be Burger King. This could be Burger
I'm
King.
like 80% sure. I actually like BK's fries. There we go.
What?
All right. Taco Bell.
Dude, I'm bad at this. What in the world? This is Taco Bell?
These are the nacho fries. Try to guess with a curveball here, but we won't have it. Good.
Oh, that's KFC?
Crinkle Cut's always going to be Shake Shack.
Oh, you're
They have,
lying,
like, a monopoly
bro.
on that.
You're
Cool.
lying. That's KFC, 100%.
My gut says KFC, but I haven't
There we
actually had
go.
them in a while, so I don't really know. But let's rip it. KFC.
Nice.
Yep. Cool.
What in the world is that? Bro, why does it look so bad?
And then, well, we haven't done Wendy's yet, and they look like Wendy's, so let's rip it.
That's
Yep.
Wendy's?
Yep.
No way.
Wow, perfect. Let's try to guess.
Bro, I've never seen Wendy's fried like that.
2026
Just got even crazier.
Part 35. So today, in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, two helicopters collided, taking
R.I.P.
the lives of 6 individuals. And one of those individuals in the helicopter being the famous
R.I.P. Oliver
musician
Tree.
Oliver Tree, whose music was loved by millions around the world. This is honestly super devastating. However, in the same helicopter was a YouTuber from Argentina known as Gatsby, who
There was a YouTuber in there too? Oh, you're kidding.
but a very large audience online. This is truly a tragedy that shocked everyone around the world. And with just more unfortunate news, today 11 skydivers and a pilot in the US crashed, taking the lives of everyone on board.
What?
This is a tragic day.
What is going on? What was going on yesterday, bro? Are you kidding me? Which dock are you going on to calm your mind? 1. Wait. 2. Dude, where is this? What in the world? Oh, 3 for sure. Oh, wait, but 4 looks nice too. Wait, these all kind of look nice. I wouldn't mind either one. I wouldn't mind either one. I wouldn't mind either
Right
one,
after
bro.
celebrating.
Lag? Wait, what? There's no lag? I don't think so. 2020 was 6 years ago. Were you napping the hardest? 1. Oh, 2. Oh, 2 looks tough. 3 is way too close to the ceiling. Why is the bed so tall? 4? It's alright. I'm saying 2 so far. We have 5. Oh, 6 is kind of nice. That view is kind of nice. Maybe tour 6.
When you're falling. For 40 years, a grumpy old man stood on the same corner every time it rained, and nobody knew why until the day he disappeared. He never said a word. He just stood in the rain holding a giant, bright yellow umbrella at one exact spot. Kids filmed him for laughs. Everyone thought he'd lost his mind. Then one stormy week, he didn't show up. A reporter dug into his past, and what she found broke her heart. 40 years earlier, that same corner flooded in a storm. A driver couldn't see the stop sign through the rain, ran it, and the crash killed the old man's wife, his soulmate, gone, in a blind spot the city never fixed. So every time it rained after, he came back, holding that yellow umbrella as the one thing drivers could see through the storm. He couldn't save the woman he loved, so he spent the rest of his life standing in the rain, making sure no one else would ever feel the pain that broke him. For 40
Dang. Yo, that's W Grams, bro. W Grams.
Roblox games do you think will never die? Lots of you would say natural disaster survival, and you are 100%.
Yo, who just said womp womp? Ugh. Yeah, his wife died. Ugh. Oh, womp womp.
Correct. For a game that is likely older than most of you guys, it is still super active nowadays. Even when the game hasn't gotten any major recent updates. Plus, with its really easy gameplay of randomized disasters, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the game is still active 100 years later. But others might say work at a pizza place. For a game that was created in the ancient era of 2009, the game is still beloved by many people. Maybe it's the pizza maker.
Yo, Greg, they were the part of the bus, bro. Thank you, thank you.
Or the occasional funny moment
Wreck
that
32.
keep playing. But whatever it is, the game will still definitely be around for a long time. But I know for a fact that the Roblox game that will probably outlast every other game
MM2?
on Roblox, Doomspire. What Roblox?
MM2 has been really good too. MM2 has been maintaining 100,000 players for the past, like, what? Like 10, 15 years? SSSK, thank you for the sub. Paul, thank you for live in disco. Remember that this was the most sold album ever? What? Something looks a little wrong here. Panther, they laughing disco. Something looks a little off. What in the world? SpongeBob. What is this? Is that a baby? That is the most either realistic looking doll or you know, never mind. High quality images I stumbled upon, part 81. Jess, they have the sub, free die, they have the live in disco. I hope it's a PS5. Do y'all think he's gonna get a PS5? Just, I mean, maybe it's like made out of PS5s. I don't know. We'll see. Rosie, I think live in disco. I think it might be a PC. Why is the police calling bro? Is he Batman? Yeah, wait, hold on. If the police is calling you, then there's a serious problem. I don't know in what situation does the police call you. Yeah. That's okay. Yo, this car looks like a racing car. It does. Is that the Minecraft Farlands IRL? Bro bought the battle pass. Can't park there, man. Yo, Keith, they will have a disco. Mustafa, they have the sub. Oh my gosh. He's the Spider-Man villain. Electro or something? Oh yeah, that's tough.
Oddly specific things that all guys enjoy doing. I haven't met a guy out there who hasn't loved skipping rocks.
Oh, I love me a good rock skip. Haven't done one in a while.
However, I also haven't met a guy out there who hasn't loved picking up rocks, throwing them from high places into water below, and seeing how big of a splash you can get. It's so
King, David Live in Disco. Listen, if it's satisfying, we like it.
So specific, but I know every guy watching this video knows exactly what I'm talking about. Next, another oddly specific thing all guys love doing is finding a perfect stick. And when a guy
these are some good sticks. Yo, their sticks look amazing. Look how big this guy's stick is. What in the world?
Stick. And when a guy knows it's a perfect stick, they truly know.
Damn it, they were
to
supposed
them,
to.
it's basically priceless. Now, it's very specific, but I know it's going to be very relatable, because almost all guys love just creating and sitting around a bonfire. There really isn't much more of a peak experience than this. I don't know why. Finally, us guys love eating, but watching YouTube while eating just makes the whole experience so much better.
True, but then like sometimes you can't find a good YouTube video in time, and then like your food's getting cold, and then like kind of sucks, but it's pretty good if you find a good YouTube video.
It's oddly specific, but like this video if you understand.
I understand. High quality images I bought from Limbo Jimbo. Just David Sunday. What in the world? Okay. A slippery what? Jose, they the sub, bro.
Let's see.
Port security pulled me out of line because my face matched a wanted man. The wanted man was standing right behind me. I was 17, flying home from my dad's, alone. I first clocked the guy at the check-in counter, standing close enough to read my boarding pass over my shoulder. I figured he was just impatient. He ended up right behind me in the security line, and he would not stop crowding me. Go ahead, kid. Put your stuff up. Keep it moving. He kept nudging my bin forward, like he needed me through that scanner more than I did. The second I stepped through, 2 officers stepped in front of me. My face had matched something in their system. They walked me to the wall and would not listen. I told them I was a junior in high school. They asked the same questions 5 different ways. Then they held up a tablet to compare. A man with a heavy beard and a scar through his eyebrow. It looked nothing like me. It looked exactly like the man who'd been behind me in line. I turned to find him. He was already past the checkpoint, walking fast for the trains, not waiting for his shoes. The officers were so locked onto me, they had their backs to him. He was about to walk right out of the airport. Because of me.
Then tell him.
They'd hold me until he was gone, and he knew it. That was the whole plan. I started yelling. That's him, the man in your photo. He's right there. He's leaving. One officer turned around. For half a second, nobody moved. Then the whole terminal came apart. 4 of them caught him at the train doors and put him on the ground.
Nice.
He shaved his beard to beat the face scanners. He'd already done it in 3 other airports. A kid gets pulled. Everyone watches the kid. I was supposed to be the one they dragged away. Instead, he didn't make it out of that airport. Because of me. Port security pulled.
It's fire.
The
strings the sub, bro.
Are tied, and each and every part of the sandwich is carefully laid right on top of the strings. This holds every layer perfectly in place, as a tiny razor blade sits below, waiting for the signal to cut. The camera locks into position, its lens focused on the sub, then the blade is released and slices through each string, releasing everything in one smooth motion. Each ingredient drops
but there's no way that lands perfectly without like scattering everywhere
into place as the camera records in slow motion. The string.
That is kind of cool though. Why don't they just use that to make sandwiches, like actual sandwiches? They just place everything, bam, 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 and then just like it drops on sandwich.
Helping you.
I don't know.
She noticed a layer of dirt on the art piece as she was cleaning the museum. And
it's over.
She looked closer, she realized it was a water stain. But when the artist built the sculpture, he had carefully painted this spot to look like dried rainwater, since the piece was about rain. Years later, he died, and the sculpture was valued at over $1 million.
Just gonna call it right now. That's a negative $1 million
but the cleaner mistook it
mistake
for
right
dirt
here
and scrubbed it away until it was spotless, meaning it's now worth way less.
50,000. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Bro's contacting the mothership. Bro, M2 players are another breed, bro. They're another breed. You can go jump into M2 server and you'll see this, bro. Andrea, they were live in disco.
These are Roblox games that exist in real life, starting with this place that only OGs will recognize.
Hide and Seek Extreme.
Next up, we all worked here at some point.
Welcome to Bloxburg. Oh yeah. The ice cream area.
Lastly, this person found a 600 stage easy obby.
What? Where is that? Dude, I want to do a 600 stage obby IRL.
My dad's
That'd be sick. Kane, think of the
last
sub.
words to me were a crypto wallet address. 32 characters. I wrote them on my hand in the hospital parking lot. My hands were shaking when the wallet loaded. $47 million. I called my uncle immediately and read him the balance. He told me to close the laptop and not tell anyone. He drove to my house that night and sat me down. My dad wasn't who I thought he was. For 12 years, he was a contractor moving money for some of the most dangerous people in the world. 3 years before he died, he built a program that skimmed millions from their accounts without anyone noticing. He hid it in crypto and disappeared quietly. They never found out until after he died. 2 weeks after his funeral, someone leaked the wallet address online. The men he stole from started looking. My uncle grabbed my laptop and pointed at the screen. 14 people had already tried to access the wallet in the last hour. I asked my uncle what we were supposed to do. He was already on the phone. 4 federal agents knocked on my door 40 minutes later. They had been investigating my dad's old company for years.
Bro,
The
what?
wallet was the evidence they needed to bring the whole operation down. They froze it immediately, took every single person connected to it into custody. The money was seized by the government, all $47 million. I got none of it. But 2 months later, a federal agent showed up at my door with a check, $20,000. I deposited it at the same bank my dad used to take me to every Sunday morning when I was little. My dad's last...
Why would he give you 20,000? Adalbert, the flow state.
The weather app got
Andrea,
it
they love
completely
disco.
wrong. So many people rely on weather apps to see how their day.
Alright. That one friend is good at everything.
Everything he does is so freaking cool.
That's literally me.
He's
He's got an absolutely unique style that
That's
no one can
literally
copy.
me, bro. I can't name one thing I'm bad at. Like, I'm pretty much perfect in anything ever existed.
Everything he does is so freaking...
Yeah.
New Tylenol.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Oh, that's good. Ooh, that's good. That's nice. That's nice. Ooh, okay. Pretty good. Pretty good, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, wait. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. It slots in like perfectly. That's good. Bailey, take the sub. High quality images about from Limbo Jimbo. It's a cow. Oh my gosh. Yo, if he was wearing an orange shirt, this would have been perfect. Yo. What? Yo, he got put to the corner of the classroom.
At Elizabeth below a 4,600.
David, $2. Evan pooping? What? What in the world is this fit, bro?
Okay, we don't.
Okay. Layla, David Live in Disco.
Huh? What's this?
Okay.
This man pretended to be his own mother for 3 years. No idea that it would completely ruin his life. See, his mother had sadly passed away, but he decided to tell nobody. Instead, he quietly moved her body into a closet and went about his life like nothing ever happened. Because his mom was elderly, she would receive money in the mail every single month. So for 3 years, he lived comfortably off her pension, and no one ever knew. But then one day, her ID had expired, and without a valid ID, he couldn't claim a single penny. So he did the only logical thing he could. He put on her clothes, got a custom wig, and walked right into the government office.
I'm sorry, that was the only logical thing he could do? He could have, I don't know, maybe hired another granny that looks like her?
To renew it himself. And his plan was actually working. The worker was just typing away, barely even looking up. But then suddenly he sneezed, and the wig flew right off. The man was then arrested on the spot. When officers arrived at his house, they found his mother exactly
Agent
where
Thompson,
he
David
left her
Live in
3 years
Disco.
earlier, completely mummified in that closet, and he was then sentenced to life in prison. This man pretended to be his own...
Oh my days, bro. Sienna, David Live in Disco. Roblox memes. I wasn't raised properly. Oh boy. I sure don't get hit by a car today. I don't think he did. I'll teleport to me. I live in Dwayne Johnson. Billion, David Live Disco. Interesting. What does that say? I bullied the peanut-free table by throwing a peanut butter and jelly at the table and screaming 24 kill streak. Interesting. Interesting.
When he dropped the nickel, it split in two, revealing a hidden compartment.
Daedric, David
Inside
Uncle
was a photograph with a secret message. When the FBI heard
Whoa.
about it, they took the nickel and tried to read the secret code, but they couldn't crack it. 4 years later, a Russian spy claimed it was his, but he spent it by mistake, which is how it ended up with a paperboy.
Okay, cool.
He dropped.
Oh, wait, that was a perfect loop. I didn't realize. Wait, look.
Ended up with a paperboy. When he dropped the nickel,
oh my god, that was a perfect loop. Yo, that's crazy. Javen, David Live in Disco, Daydream, David State. Also, we hit the sub goal, so let me bring up the notepad real quick. Notepad. Alright, so far, we've got the one sub goal, so that's 100 Robux. We'll give the Robux at the end of the stream. And then new goals, 681,000. If we hit 681,000, we'll do 100 more. We'll give away 100 more Robux at the end of the stream.
And spent 10 agonizing years suffering from a painful muscle cramp, all inside an arm that didn't even exist. His
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
name was Tom, and he
Shows that they
tragically
were
lost his
card.
left arm in a brutal boat accident. But after years of living with just one arm, he started feeling an intense pain right where his left arm used.
Oh, that's what do you call it? Phantom pain.
to be. For some odd reason, his brain still thought his arm was there, and it kept replaying the misery of the accident over and over again. He spent over a decade in constant agony, but no amount of painkillers would do anything to soothe the pain. He finally decided to visit a doctor, and he diagnosed him with a rare condition called phantom limb syndrome, with no reliable cure. He was left entirely on his own, forced to just endure the blinding agony every single second of the day, all because his brain refused to let go of the past.
So he was just, for his rest of his life, just felt like, you know, his arm was just being torn apart. Wow.
This man spent 10...
Daedric, Thief Live Disco.
Roblox players, this is insane. Meet Asimo, a co-owner of Jailbreak, and he's one of the craziest developers ever. Why? Well, most Roblox games die out over time, and typically only last a few years max. But Jailbreak has somehow stayed relevant for almost 10 years now. For the recent event, they hit over 170,000 active players, and still average over 10,000 players, compared to other games around this era that are dead now. That's why. Roblox players, this is insane.
Yeah, it is. They are pretty good. I like their live event, but I wasn't able to tune into it.
Carried me out of my burning house when I was 9. The whole town still calls him the man who saved my life. They're right that there was a fire. They're wrong about who I needed saving from. That night, the alarms went off at 2 a.m. The hallway was already full of smoke when my parents reached my room, and he was already there, in our doorway. He didn't search for me. He walked straight to my bed in the dark, like he already knew which room was mine, before a single truck turned onto our street. He carried me out and got a plaque for it. The station hung my rescue on the wall by the door.
William,
my mom kept his number saved at the top of her phone for 9 years. When she tells the story, she still cries. For 9 years, he was my hero. He's the reason I'm alive. That's the part I still can't...
I'm guessing it was fake.
...get out of my head. Then another house burned, 3 streets over, and he pulled a kid out of that one too. Same hero, same award. So I started counting. 11 fires in 9 years. He was first on scene at every one. Twice. Dispatch logged him reporting the fire before anyone living there had called it in. You can only
a little suspicious.
A fire if you already know it's coming. I took it to the fire marshal. He wasn't going to ruin a hometown hero over a teenager spreadsheet. He told me to be careful saying things like that about the man who carried me out. 2 days later, the firefighters showed up at our door, just to check in. He looked at me a beat too long, so I stopped talking and started pulling the footage. He couldn't stop posting himself, his helmet cam, every rescue, up on his own page for the likes.
Oh my gosh, we have more subscribers than Roblox fire departments. That's amazing.
Every video starts with the fire already burning. He's racing in. The timestamps are the problem. In all 11, his camera switches on minutes before the first call ever reached dispatch. He wasn't arriving early. He was waiting for it to catch. He carried a 9-year-old out of a fire, so the whole town would watch him do it. They arrested him at the next awards ceremony, in front of everyone who came to say thank you. A firefighter came...
That's crazy, bro. If I get rich, I'll stay humble. Yo. We are all doing that.
Model map.
We are all doing
These
that.
are products that are made from the human body. So a brand called Human Leather in the UK uses legally donated skin from cadavers to create wallets and belts, though many...
I'm gonna pass, bro. I'm gonna pass on that. No.
People question the ethics of it. Egyptian brown paint, also called mummy brown, was made by grinding up ancient Egyptian mummies, and this was actually used as the official color all the way up until 1960 when the color man ran out of mummies. In 2007, an eco-boat circumnavigating the globe came up with lipodiesel, which converted 2 gallons of human fat donated by the crew members to fuel by transforming their triglycerides. The placentas of mothers are encapsulated and sold by companies as a dietary pill to help with postpartum recovery, and some will actually prepare it fresh as food and serve it as a meal. Many modern beauty products actually used as a serum or cream as well because of the nutrients that it contains. And finally, scientists have created bulletproof vests and medical sutures from human silk by splicing collagen into silkworms. That's crazy. These are
yeah, I'm not doing any of those, bro. I'm not doing any of those. Come on now. VJC73, they live in disco.
Named things that just don't get enough credit. Some words are named so perfectly that whoever invented them absolutely nailed it. Like one of those words being bed.
Bed is so perfect. Like y'all can't even say bed is not perfect. It is a literal bed as a bed. And bed just sounds like bed.
Because the word itself
it's amazing.
Looks just like a bed. Once you see this, you also never will unsee it. Next, bubble might also be one of the most perfectly named words, because when you say
oh yeah, it sounds like bubble. It sounds like a bubble.
It out loud, it feels round and floaty. This is just one of those videos, if you know, you know.
New channel, they
now,
live in disco.
Whoever invented the word ping pong needs way more credit, because you couldn't have picked a better name. When you play the game, it literally goes ping, pong, ping, pong. Moving on, in walkie-talkies...
Yeah, what are some also... Do y'all have any other good words?
A perfectly named thing.
Or perfectly named things.
With it and you talk with it. It's named for what it does, and it sounds fun to say. However, the
John,
most
the red card.
named thing is an orange, because...
Orange is not perfectly named, I don't think. Orange...
You know, it's orange. Perfect...
Poop. Why poop? Why poop? I mean, whenever I see blue tape now, back rooms. The back rooms. Don't go in there. Oh no. Josh, say this up. I can't hear you. Can you be louder? No. Too bad.
He put on a dog suit that cost over $15,000.
I'm sorry, what? See, he paid $15,000 to become a furry?
It had realistic fur and a jaw that opened. Also, he could pretend to be a dog. Now, even though it was uncomfortable and hot, he would walk on a leash and do tricks. He even pretended to eat dog treats. Eventually, he opened a zoo where customers could pay to wear the suit. But people thought it was strange, so he's never revealed his identity. He put
Okay. Alright, man, I guess. Percy, did this up. Oh. Peak music like always. How did he do that? He just went flying, bro. Won the world.
Take 5 isn't
the most embarrassing moment of my entire life. So since I started social media, I've never made a video about my
real Cola Man VR. Teve the Cabecil.
life. Well, that's until now, because what just happened is absolutely diabolical. See, since many people online know me for pouring water into a cup perfectly every single video, I was out at the supermarket yesterday when a boy came up to me and said, "Hey, are you that water guy from YouTube?" And I was like, "Yeah,
water guy?"
I am." And after this, he simply just walked away. Well, as I was almost done with shopping, the boy came back with his entire family and gave me a water bottle and a cup and asked if I could pour it. I didn't.
Oh, that's. That's pushing.
I didn't want to be mean, so I said yes, and I started pouring this water in the middle of the store. But as I was pouring, I accidentally dropped the glass and spilled the water all over the floor. Well, the boy simply just walked away again with his family. To make it even more embarrassing, the mom was just there recording the entire thing. So, somewhere out there is a video of all of this happening. If you see it, please...
I want to see this video. Please, somebody find me this video, bro.
Please send it to me.
I need to see that video. Oh my gosh. What is Mr. Washi Washi talking about?
Get out the store now! You leave! You leave!
What do you do? He just walked in. What in the world? Okay. How it genuinely feels playing M2 every day? It does. Well, I don't do that, so it's okay. I don't understand how people play MM2 every day. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but I feel like it would get like insanely repetitive, right?
Start by holding the pen at a 45-degree angle, locking your shoulder joint. Professional calligraphers have discovered that if you write with your entire hand instead of just your wrist, the lines become perfectly straight due to the use of large muscle groups. However, if you start writing too beautifully, the pen will start by holding.
I literally looked away for like 2 seconds, bro. What happened? I looked away here to read the dono, and I looked back, and this is the frame that was stuck on. Great.
These Roblox natural disaster moments had me laughing non-stop, because at number 4, how is that spaceship flying like that?
Great use of a hacker. Oh, well, you can climb on it. Wait, that's cool. Oh my gosh.
At number 3, bro just created a villain by doing that.
Hey, what do you think?
Yo, Infinity, thank you for the soccer trophy, bro.
Why are you interrupting my dance, little boy? I'm sending you the next.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was gonna laugh at that, but I can't laugh. I can't laugh, bro. I can't laugh. Whoo, dude. You sounded so excited too.
Why are you interrupting my dance, little boy? I'm sending you the next.
Just drop kicks him into an oblivion. Oh my gosh.
I didn't mean to send him flying though.
At number 2, what would you do in this situation? Let me know in the comments.
Help, there was 11 disasters. Everyone in Florida. Oh my gosh.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Okay, I didn't even know there was a lightning one. Alright. Alright. Things will be just kids. Okay. Let's see it. Our parents would never get old. Cap. Playing outside playing outside every evening was forever? No. School friends would always be around? No. Last day of school was just another day? Last day of school was just another day. The last day of school was... Oh, no. No one... I don't think anyone thinks that. Last day of school is always special.
Ranking funniest Roblox MM2 moments.
Why does she think she's all that, bro? Run.
Watch out, I got it. No, it's okay, I'll get it. No, wait.
Power of friendship?
Use the power of friendship. Oh, shit, yo.
Whoa. This is cool.
Crazy.
Warning?
What the hell?
Oh, in the world? Why did she fall back like that?
Huh?
Oh. Man, that's embarrassing. Cyril, Day of the Sunshine.
Ranking funniest.
If you decide...
Why do I skip cat videos? What do you mean? I don't skip cat videos.
To take your brain out and put it in a glass jar, you would probably die. But the brain
probably,
without
bro.
Oxygen, its cells start dying within minutes. Millions of neurons every second. But if you filled it with a nutrient solution and connected it to a machine that keeps
MSM
alive,
stuff. They've live in disco.
Going, generating signals, reacting, and maybe even thinking. And here's where it gets complicated.
If your brain's still alive,
the brain
yeah.
is still active. Is that still you, or is it?
Because theoretically, that's still you, right? Oh my gosh. Wait, is your brain you? Or like...
just an organ that hasn't figured out yet that the person is already gone. If you decided...
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Is your brain technically you? Because it controls everything you do, right?
The fish from the pet store, but it died the same day. So he snuck into the back of the store and found some wooden crates that had snakes in them, and he let them out as revenge. Soon they were all over town.
Oh my
People tried to fight them off with whatever they could find. One cobra was hit with a rock, for it slithered under a house, where it was tear gassed and shot 5 times.
Oh my gosh, it's not that serious.
Still managed to escape until someone finally killed it with a garden hoe. Eventually, over 10 snakes were caught, but the teenager was never punished for his crimes.
Wow. Okay. That's
Do you prefer these old or new designs? Started off with KFC.
What is this new one? I haven't seen this new one. I like the old one.
Okay, they recently just changed their design today, and I can't lie.
Today?
Burger King.
They changed their logo today. You're lying. No, they did not.
Today, and I can't lie. I dig it. Burger King. Okay.
KFC logo changed. Let me see. No. No. KFC launches its new chapter globally. No. There's a new... Oh, they did do a new logo. Oh my gosh. Why? Why would they do that? It was so perfect. It was perfect just the way it is, bro. And now they have it like this. Oh my gosh. Yo, thank you live in disco, bro.
The old one just feels nostalgic to me. The new one's just so minimalistic and simplistic. I don't like it. Nah, old one for sure. Kia, now why?
Oh, the new one kind of looks good.
Why the hell? Who told Kia to change their logo to KN? I thought it was a new car brand. I genuinely...
No, but it's futuristic and it says K-I and then A. You know what I mean?
Didn't even know it was Kia. Kia's old logo is elite. Bring it back, Kia, please. Instagram.
Oh, listen, I know people are nostalgic for the old one. New one. Come on now. The new one.
Oh my god, the best decision was that they changed their logo. The old one's so... Oh man, I don't like it. And Windows...
Project, they've live in disco. Windows 7 versus Windows 11. Windows 7 just has that nice vibe to it. I do prefer Windows 11 though, but you know.
Okay, I don't know. I kind of like Windows 7 too. It kind of gives that free to get arrow kind of vibe. The new one's too minimalistic too, but they're both cool. I just prefer the old one. But what do you prefer? Let me know down in the comments below and subscribe.
Yeah.
Do you prefer...
This video gets more colorful in every single frame.
That's great.
I tested
Izzy, Thief Life Disco.
every Zach D Films video, starting with a table saw having a stop function if it detects a human finger.
Oh, he's gonna test that?
I decided to test this with a hot dog because apparently it works on them too, but I guess my saw wasn't modern enough because it cut right through the hot dog. Next was a technique to enter any door using just a credit card, and I was skeptical about this, but within seconds I was able to open the door. Next up was testing
a
fire under a water balloon to prove that it wouldn't pop, and I don't understand the physics behind this, but this somehow didn't pop after a minute of direct flame. I watched a video explaining how to guess the exact amount of jelly beans in any given jar. Take a guess if you want to. This is what
chat, how much jelly beans y'all think is in here? I'm gonna say 500. 500 is a good guess.
What it looked like. I guessed 1100 and his method guessed 1500. Unfortunately though, both of us were wrong because it ended up being 994.
Bruh.
From here I saw a video in which you could place your waterlogged phone in some silica gel packets instead of rice, which seemed a bit far-fetched, but after waiting 24 hours my phone was completely fine. And then finally I saw a video of an ice hammer that can hammer in nails if you put this configuration together, and after trying it I'm happy to report that it actually somehow worked. So good job, Zach. I tested every...
Good job, Zach. Dogs, they live in disco. Interesting.
Shedletsky was hacked. John Shedletsky.
Shedletsky's alternate account got hacked for over
200 million Robux.
200 million Robux.
It was the fourth.
Y'all know how much that is IRL money? That's like, I think that's like $2 million IRL.
Richest account on the entire platform.
If you take the USD value of all these items that were taken from this account, honestly, you'd probably be at over $1 million.
They actually had to die from Forsaken.
Shedletsky.
Man. Why is bro built like that? Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing. Okay. I'm gonna just say, you know, his body build is a little interesting. Blue, thank you for disco.
Are you older than the world's youngest billionaires?
I'm sorry, what? Youngest billionaires?
So the average age to be a billionaire is 67 years old. But I bet there are some billionaires that you're probably older than.
Jacob,
like
there's a marshmallow.
Mr. Beast is a 28-year-old billionaire. Surprisingly, he's the
Mr. Beast is a billionaire? I thought he was a millionaire.
Surprisingly, he's the oldest person on this list, because at 23 years old is a man named Kevin Lehman, who's worth about $4.4 billion because he owns about 50% of Germany's biggest pharmacy store. Next, at 22 years old is a man named Clemente Del Vecchio, who's worth about $5.6 billion due to inheriting a stake in his family's company. Moving on, it gets younger, because at 20 years old is a guy named Johannes von Bombach, who's worth around $6.6 billion, but there are no pictures of him. And it just keeps getting younger because...
Bro, are you kidding me? I'm older than this guy.
At 12 years old is Prince George, who is estimated to be worth around $3.6 billion.
What?
But his sister, who is 11 years old, Princess Charlotte, is estimated to be worth $5 billion.
She's 11! Why does she need $5 billion?
So out of all of these billionaires, how many are you older than? Are you...
Bro, what? Hey! Jolly odd music, bro.
This 3-year-old...
One in the world. Okay.
Yep. Ranking best of month.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of...
A young man came home terrified and covered in blood. Before he could explain, his older brother looked outside and saw police cars speeding toward the house. When he realized his younger brother was in trouble, he quickly swapped clothes with him, walked outside, and confessed to a crime he didn't commit. The little brother was filled with regret, but he told him not to worry. Years later, when he was finally released, he found out that his brother was now a successful businessman. Overjoyed, he knocked on his door. When his brother opened it, he smiled and rushed to hug him, but he pushed him away, saying, "Listen, man, I have a business, a reputation, and a family to provide for. Everyone thinks you're a criminal. I cannot be seen with you." Heartbroken, he left and never came back. Months later, guilt consumed the businessman, and he finally decided to find his older brother and apologize. But when he entered his small apartment, it was a complete mess. As he slowly opened the bedroom door, he suddenly froze. His brother was dead. Turns out, after the guy got out of prison, nobody wanted to hire him because of his criminal record. So he tried reaching out to his brother, not for money, but simply to ask for a job.
However, when his own brother refused him, he eventually fell into debt and starved to death. Full of regret, the businessman collapsed in tears. But it was too late, because the people
that's his fault, bro,
who stand by you in your darkest moments may not be there when you're finally ready to appreciate them. A young man came home.
He had the biggest
sausage and egg David Flow State
game on Roblox and everyone forgot about him. This is Fire Attack, who back in 2025
launched Live Disco,
which instantly blew up, becoming the #1 game on Roblox. And
oh yeah, where did the Forge go, bro?
Hitting over 1 million players in just a few weeks. But the developer messed up. Updates for the game took too long, and the game became too grindy, causing people to get bored and quit. Now, a few months later, the game is fully dead, averaging around 2,000 players.
Hey, David, stay hydrated.
So the developer might have lost everything, which is how he had the biggest.
Yeah, bro. Be quiet. I'm trying to sleep, bro. I don't care if you're trying to sleep, bro. If you're trying to sleep, get out of the stream, bro. Like what?
Rooms you've never seen in cartoons before. We're all.
On the world. Okay. Okay.
I got this.
Pranking my dad. My iPhone 17 was 1 cent.
I got this.
On the world. Okay. I'm at the Apple Store right now. What are you doing there? They're doing some weird event today. True Hornet, they live in disco. It's like a raffle thing. They just called my name. Wait, what? What happened? I just won. Are you serious right now? What did you win? They said it's only 1 penny. A penny for what? What happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go back a little bit here when you open this. Tell me why there was pictures of baby oil in your camera roll. Buddy! Buddy, 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 buddy. What are we doing? What are we doing? TT25, they live disco. iPhone 17 Pro Max. Get one for me too. They only let me get one. Why? Get one from your mom also.
I got this.
That's great. 10 minutes before school starts. Mom. Cut. Dad. True. Yeah, you're making it on time. You're making it on time.
If you're a small con,
come on now.
Wouldn't stop.
It's like a This genius prisoner was so tired of rotting in jail that he decided to literally sue the devil himself. His name was Gerald, and he
wow, okay. That's bold.
was actually a failed lawyer. After being sent to prison for a serious felony, he had sworn that the devil had
The unshowered gamer. Thank you for the flow state.
Intentionally ruined his life. Gerald claimed that the devil had been constantly placing massive obstacles in his path and was actually the sole cause of his massive downfall. So he then filed a real lawsuit to the United States court, demanding that Satan pay him massive amounts of money for violating his own personal rights. And the case had actually landed in front of an official federal judge who took the paperwork completely serious. The thing is, after reviewing the files, the judge was forced to dismiss the case for one hilarious reason. He had actually ruled that while the devil might be guilty, the court was unable to continue because the police had no feasible way of arresting him, leaving Gerald angry and stuck in prison. This genius prisoner was so...
I guess, man.
You ever tried attacking someone with a disguise, but they took no damage? Well, it's just because you're hitting their accessory. Instead, you need to aim for their body, or their hitboxes. But it can act weird sometimes. If you take a sword, by swiping, you can still damage someone even if the blade never actually touches them. But by selecting your avatar and unchecking can touch, swords don't work on you. Killbricks now can't stop you, but rockets still can. But by shooting the rocket directly at them, it just goes through. You ever tried to
That makes no sense, bro.
What's quick?
That ain't making no sense. How the bus driver be moving when you got a beating waiting for you at home? Yo. True though. I'm sorry, is that robot doom scrolling? What are we doing? Spider-Man!
It's time for Africa.
Okay.
What
in the world?
It's time for Africa.
Okay.
Let's be real.
This country
Alright.
Deserves our respect. Let me explain. So yesterday, after the Japan versus
I saw this match, bro. That was a crazy match.
Netherlands game in the World Cup, all of the Japanese fans decided not just to leave the stadium, but they stayed. And all of them came together
really
and helped pick up all of the trash and everything that was left behind until it was spotless. Oh, and I can't forget, this is how the Japan national football team left their locker room after the game. It was also completely spotless. They made sure that every bottle, towel, and all their equipment was sorted and arranged perfectly before they left. Also, in the previous World Cup in 2022, Japan left their locker room spotless as well, and they even left origami cranes with thank you notes inside. They definitely deserve our respect. This is awesome. This country...
That is awesome, bro. W Japan. Sausage and egg goes, they were the sub.
Not gonna lie, the most dangerous person in school is the kid who reminds the teacher about homework.
Oh my gosh, if you're that person, I hope that your pillow is warm on both sides, okay? Because you just suck.
Class is almost over, and the teacher hasn't assigned us anything. But just as we are seconds from freedom, this random kid raises his hand.
Wait, didn't you forget the homework?
And just like that, she pulls out a massive packet and tells us it's all due by tomorrow. The entire class slowly turns to glare at him, and he just sits there smiling like he did us a favor. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, Mish, didn't you forget to do the test today?
Hey, dude.
Like what, bro? Do you think we want to remind the teacher? Come on now.
I am never again ever going to play Roblox.
No!
I don't like Roblox anymore. Steak has even been talking about quitting Roblox.
For the last time, I'm clicking that log out button and quitting Roblox.
I am
Non-showered gamer, thank you for the uncle alert. Dude, it's sad, bro. Literally so much Roblox YouTubers are quitting Roblox, and it's like... it's like, oh my gosh, man. Roblox was such a good platform. And they ruined it. They ruined it, bro. They ruined it. Oh, man. Type of stuff would be found in my gallery after my cousin devoured my phone. I guess so.
After she realized how much...
Play VR? Do y'all want to do a VR stream? That'd be kind of cool. Oh, I should do an IRL VR stream. That would be sick. What a distinguished gentleman. Wait, why does he actually kind of look like that turtle from... This turtle right here. Wait, he kind of looks like that, actually.
Imagine waking up, and the world isn't divided.
Okay.
The dog growled at the babysitter.
The goat! Thank you for the sub. How did I just subscribe to myself? What in the world?
Between her and the baby. Now, the dog was usually friendly, and that sudden change made the parents suspicious. So they hid a phone under the couch and left it recording after they went out.
Unicorn, they live disco.
When they listened back, they heard the babysitter screaming curse words at the baby with...
What type of babysitter does that? Yo, what? Asher, they live disco.
Crying and slapping sounds in the background.
Oh my gosh, that's an easy lawsuit.
They took it to the police, who arrested the babysitter after she confessed, and she was sentenced to 3 years in prison, all because the dog refused to let her near the baby. The dog...
Jeez, bro. Jeez, what in the world? Adon, they live disco.
Roblox just made it impossible for new developers to make games.
What? Why?
Oh my gosh, yes they did. And it's so stupid.
Why would they do that? It would ruin the entire platform.
Well, Roblox has had to make a bunch of changes for safety, but they just released a lot
of Mirror Clan, they have the GO trophy, bro. Thank you.
Changes that aren't good for safety at all.
Like what?
First off, now to have your game be playable for players under 16, you need to get at least 500 engaged players who are over 16.
You need tell me how that makes sense. You need 500 people to play your game, and they need to be spending Robux every month, by the way, in order to be highly engaged. So about maybe 4,000 people that is over 16 to play your game, for everybody under 16 to play the game. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? That's so stupid.
Engaged players who are over 16.
That doesn't sound that bad, but what even is an engaged player?
Roblox has actually been really vague about this, but they said an engaged player is someone who has bought Robux in the last 60 days.
Oh, that's not great. How much Robux?
We don't know. They won't tell us, and it gets even.
So yeah, you have to buy a specific, the player has to buy a specific amount of Robux in this specific amount of time, in this specific amount of, yeah.
Worse. A pro Roblox developer came out and said that he spent $370 on ads for his game, and he only got 70 engaged players.
Oh my gosh, $400 basically, and he got 70 of the 500 players he needed. What are we doing, Roblox?
Meaning to get the 500 he needs, he would have to spend an estimated $2,700. How? Roblox just...
What are we doing?
World Cup
Roblox is so greedy.
Fans who accidentally traveled to the wrong location. So back in 2014,
Wait,
when the World Cup was happening in Brazil, a couple from Australia booked their dream trip to watch
David Live for Disco.
Spain play the Netherlands in a match held in El Salvador, Brazil. However, the couple used a travel agency, and the travel agency mistakenly booked a flight to San Salvador, El Salvador, a whole different country. And the worst part about it is, the couple had no idea they were going to El Salvador until they stepped off the plane. They then had to watch the match on a hotel TV. And it only gets worse because the couple pre-purchased the seats for the game. So while they were just sitting at the hotel watching this game, well, their seats were completely empty in Brazil, thousands of miles away. World Cup fans who...
That's their fault though. They should have probably checked at the airport, huh? Where are we boarding to? And what does my boarding ticket say, you know?
Who came up with this?
Please stop donating. I have been getting people sending me their Robux for some reason. Now, this is because you can send anyone Robux now, even if you're not friends with them. But like...
Hey, everybody start sending me Robux immediately.
Why me?
I'm kidding.
I get them kind of big now, but I have had 10,000 Robux in my account for 3 years. Like, maybe if I went through 500k a month, then I'd gladly accept them. But this is what my purchase history looks like.
Oh my gosh, he's making a purchase like every... Oh my gosh, wait, he's only made 2 purchases of 2026?
It's like, stop giving me more, please.
Kava, leave the sub.
Let's play this or that vacation edition, but I judge your choices.
Can we stop whispering? Oh, Malady is 100%. That don't even a question. Boys gang, David, stay hydrated. Okay, bro, watch one romance movie and won't recover. Window seat. Window seat, window seat. I didn't pick that. Unlimited buffet. And you guys can't even like argue on this. I know everybody right now in the chat would pick unlimited buffet. You get to pick what you want. You get to pick how much of everything you get. And it's just beautiful. Fancy restaurant, there's only specific dishes, and it's like, it's not good. It's not good. Unlimited buffet. Because I want to pick the food I get, I'm a big back. Okay. Yeah, well, how about, you just shut up. Okay? I don't know. Alright, next sub goal is 682,000. If we reach 682,000, I'll give away 300 Robux to the end stream. Bob, David Flow State. I get it, bro. I get it.
This is Dave.
This Roblox game will make you cry because you're an artist, living day to day by selling paintings to make money. Your life is so miserable that you put on a fake smile for everyone to see. But no matter how much you try to hide the pain, life just gets worse. Your friends are busy.
Somebody's probably actually living this IRL right now.
You have no money for rent, and you're barely selling any paintings. Until one day, you faint. You wake up in your mind to see it confront you about pushing yourself to the limit. You don't want to accept the truth, but then your friend wakes you up and stays at your place to make sure everything's alright. They're catching on. You're close to your limit. You need to come out about your problems, or let them consume you. So hey, if this game sounds interesting and you want
Behind the smile,
remember to like and subscribe for more.
That's pretty cool. Marry your barber at this point? Okay, let's see.
New York, do you
Let's see it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, marry him. I can agree. I can agree. Holy, wait. Holy glow up. Are y'all seeing this? Jeez. Jeez, bro. Bro can't even scratch himself. He's using Bluetooth connection, don't worry. He's using Bluetooth. Why does this cat Loki look like my chat, though? Loki kind of looks like my chat.
I tested every iShow speed short. Starting off by pulling a car, I started light and worked my way up before tying myself to a 3,000-pound Honda CR-V, and this was actually pretty easy to move, and I was able to drag.
Yeah, it's easy because once you get once you can do the initial push, the wheels just carry all the weight.
Feet. From here, I wanted to see how many layers of tape I could run through, so I bought this carpet film and found a tree. And I have to say, this was quite difficult, taking me 5 tries to get through 2 layers and 10 tries to get through 4. Anything more would have been impossible for that. I tried the human balloon challenge next and tried to get myself in there, but unfortunately I couldn't fit in, and I have no idea how he did that either. And so instead I just blew it up, and here's what that looked like.
Oh.
Next up, I tried to do this cool double toe dip into water, jumping over 2 buckets, and I tried this over and over and over again.
I can't do that.
But this one just wasn't in my arsenal. I did a goalpost challenge next, in which I tried to kick the crossbars with 4 different balls, and this was tough, but I eventually got it. And then last but not least, I tried to simulate jumping over a car, but I value my life, and so instead I jumped over a go-kart going 8 miles per hour. He's insane. I tested every...
I cannot jump over a car. Actually, I could probably jump over like 3 cars. I could probably jump over 3 cars, yeah.
Kellogg's Frosted
Flakes. That's pretty easy.
What I would do if I was the principal at a school. So let's say one day I quit YouTube and decided I wanted to become a principal of a school. Where here's some things I would change at school. Well, the first thing
Holy cat, bro! It's not cat, bro. I literally did it one time. I literally did it I literally did like last week, bro.
Do is replace all of those plastic, uncomfortable classroom chairs and put more comfortable ones.
Thank you.
Gaming chairs.
Yes.
So students can come to class and finally be comfortable.
Thank you.
Next, I would also put a
Sebastian, they love it. Whoa. They live in discount.
Refrigerator in each classroom and fill it with water bottles and snacks so students can't complain about being thirsty or hungry. Now, as principal, every month there will be one mental health day where students are given no assignments and can just socialize with classmates and have fun to reduce all of the stress from school. Finally, the last thing I would do is install a huge leadership board at school showing what student
This is actually W Principal. Wait a minute. This is W Principal.
is doing the best and what student is doing the worst, so it'll be like a competition so students will want to become first place. Subscribe if you guys think I should become a principal.
Dude, I would love to go to that school. Whatever that school that is. I'd love to go there.
Roblox
Manly sake, they live disco.
skiers can literally destroy a Roblox game. You see, if you equip the remote explosive detonator, the rapid fire snowflake shurikens, and the Emerald Dragon Master staff, these skiers look pretty harmless. It's when we combine them is when they get destructive. You see, if you place down a C4, hit it with the shuriken, and then again with the dragon staff, it will start to rotate whatever object is touching it. And it doesn't matter how big the object is, so it's capable of rotating entire base plates. Oh,
whoa!
Which can result in mass destruction and a bunch of upset players. And I put the gear's link in the description, so use this information wisely. These 3
I gotta try that. I'll save it for later.
Dylan, where are you?
Dylan was locked in.
Dylan!
He's just staring straight. He's just trying not to look.
Dylan, where are you?
Yo, Dylan was locked in, bro.
Everyone thought this homeless man was a complete monster when he suddenly tackled a billionaire into...
Stop stuttering. Bro, you get... Bro.
Oncoming fact, the rich man was just walking out of his office when the beggar sprinted across the sidewalk and violently pushed him into the busy street. Cars screeched to a halt, barely missing them. The police immediately arrested the homeless man for attempted murder. For weeks, he sat in a cold jail cell, refusing to speak a single word to defend himself.
Why would he do that?
The furious billionaire demanded he be locked away forever. But on the day of the trial, the homeless man finally spoke. "Check the rooftop across the street," he said. Police searched it and found a sniper rifle, along with security footage showing a gunman escaping moments after the push. The homeless man was a former soldier. He had spotted the sniper's laser on the billionaire's chest and tackled him out of the way, realizing that...
You know, maybe Into the Road wasn't the best idea, but you know...
Truth, the billionaire dropped all charges and offered him a job, protecting the very life he had saved.
Everyone
thought this homeless...
Every day this man would bring his dog... The
same man survived both atomic bombs, 3 days apart. On August 6, 1945, Tsutomu Yamaguchi was visiting Hiroshima for work when the first bomb dropped closer to him. Everything went white. His eardrums burst. His skin burned. He somehow crawled and survived. Then he go home to recover. His home was
He survived
Nagasaki.
that?
3 days later, he was explaining what he witnessed in Hiroshima to his boss when the room went white again. Same blinding flash, same shockwave, same silence. He survived again. He lived until 93, carrying both explosions inside him. The Japanese government officially recognized him as the only confirmed survivor of both. The same man.
That guy's tough, bro.
You are scuba diving deep in the pitch black ocean, over 130 feet down. It's freezing and terrifying, but suddenly you feel overwhelmingly happy. The dark water feels like a warm bath. A massive shark swims by, and instead of panicking, you try to pet it. You feel so safe and invincible that you decide you don't even need your oxygen tank anymore. Smiling, you reach up and start unbuckling your diving mask, but you haven't found peace. You're suffering from nitrogen narcosis, known as the rapture of the deep. At this depth, crushing pressure forces nitrogen straight into your brain tissue, getting you literally high off the ocean. Your survival instincts quietly shut down one by one, replaced by deadly euphoria. There's no sea monster dragging you into the abyss. It's just your own hijacked brain, tricking you into drowning yourself with a smile on your face. You are
That ain't good. Bro, what? What's the YouTuber's name? For this guy, it's Baseplate. It's Baseplate.
Nah.
Also, what do you stop stuttering, bro? How am I supposed to stop stuttering? I just naturally stutter.
Together in the moon. I'm coming around making new girl talk.
Bro, what just
Dolby saying?
happened?
Hacker. Whoa.
Whoa,
what?
OGs remember old MM2.
What in the world? 2017
Bro actually hit the jackpot.
Trolling as an army of bacon. Chat, we gotta do this. We gotta all dress up as bacons. Oh, wait. That's such a good idea. Oh. Wait, that's actually such a good idea. Because, like, let's say one of us is, like, a murderer. That would be so cool. They wouldn't know who's who.
The reaction made it 10 times funnier.
Holy ankles, holy ankles, holy ankles, holy ankles. What's the dog doing? Holy ankles and you got.
Nah, let bro.
Yeah.
Precise.
Satisfying photos to help sleeping. Let's see it. Okay. Ooh. That's nice. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh my gosh, that ball, dude. Perfect. Perfect snowball. Perfect. That's the most perfect snowball I've ever seen. Jeez.
What would actually happen if every single human on Earth completely disappeared? See, within the first 24 hours, everything that runs on electricity would begin shutting down across the entire planet. Without any engineers, the world would go totally dark. And by the end of the first week, every subway system in the world would be entirely underwater. No sewer maintenance means instant flooding everywhere.
Ethan,
within the first month, wild animals start moving into cities. You'd see bears roaming around in shopping centers, or wild dogs just chilling in office buildings. But after one whole year, satellites from space would start falling out of orbit, destroying entire cities in the process. However, after 100 years, the air would become extremely clean. Without any human activity, pollution would cease to exist. And if you decided to look 50 million years into the future, the Earth would look completely untouched, almost as if humans were never there at all. What would actually happen?
Dude, that's crazy that can happen.
These are dumb and bad.
We could, Paisley, leave the flow state. We could have Earth just the way it was if we just left it alone.
Plate. If you go to Roblox Studio, there's 2 base plate variants you can pick, but historically, people typically like the classic, even though it sucks. Like, yeah, you get the studs, and it is nostalgic, but if you look at the modern, it has these squares that fit perfectly to each stud. Each tile is also 4x4, so visually measuring distance is a whole lot easier, but it also doesn't trigger a phobia, because by looking
Stop showing your teeth?
Under the classic plate, don't look up trypophobia. Old plate?
Oh, I hate trypophobia. Oh my gosh, that's actually my phobia. Trypophobia is actually, you know, I can't. Ugh. No, I couldn't help. Prime Girl Garden was the best. Now. I saw it glitter as I Prime Girl Garden. Listen. Listen. I know some people may think Girl Garden was nostalgic, but I don't see it. Maybe I can understand maybe if some people think it was good, but nostalgic, no. No, I can't see nostalgic. The game's barely been out for over a year. You know what I mean? I don't think that could be called nostalgic.
Told you that you might be able to live forever. See, in 2006, a Japanese scientist named Shinya Yamanaka discovered something that shook the entire world of science.
Pamela, David Live in Disco.
Specific proteins that had the ability to turn old, worn-out cells and reverse them back to their youngest possible state. So basically just hitting a rewind button on your age. And companies are pouring billions of dollars into this. But here's what makes this insane. This theory has recently been tested, and it actually works. Scientists applied this to elderly mice, and they found that not only did the treatment stop their aging, but it literally reversed it. Their muscles and organs became way healthier, and even their eyesight was restored. So now the real question is, would you actually want to live forever?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Oh, it's spicy.
No, I'm gonna have to pass on that. How did they ruin such a perfect game? Bro, I know. Roblox, man. Listen, I want to be honest, bro. If Roblox doesn't fix up, if they don't fix up all the stuff that they've been doing, you know, all of these stupid updates in the next, like, year, it's over. It's actually over for Roblox. All the YouTubers are gonna quit. Everyone's gonna stop playing Roblox.
Guys,
if they don't fix their updates.
Into a rundown motel late at night because his car broke down. The room was tiny and smelled like damp wood, but the weirdest part was the painting on the wall opposite the bed. It was a remarkably realistic portrait of a pale, terrifyingly ugly man staring right at him. No matter where the guy stood, the painted eyes seemed to follow him. It was creeping him out so much that he finally threw a blanket over it just so he could sleep. The next morning, he woke up to bright sunlight streaming into the room. He reached over to pull the blanket down, ready to complain to the front desk about the creepy decor. That's when his blood ran cold. He realized there was no painting on the wall at all. It was a window. A man checked into a rundown.
Oh no. Ninja should be the new Roblox CEO.
They dropped
me as new Roblox CEO. I wouldn't see that. I wouldn't be I don't think I'd be a good CEO, but yeah.
In the gold.
I would know to make better decisions than what Roblox is currently doing though.
Fish. And as it swam, the overhead camera tracked the direction of its nose, making the tiny wheels underneath roll wherever the fish turned its head. The scientist also placed a pink board on one of the walls, and when the goldfish drove itself there, it would get a tasty reward. But even when they put the board onto a different wall, the fish still found the right one every single time, meaning they weren't just swimming randomly, they were learning to adapt to new environments, just like a human. They dropped in the goldfish.
That's cool. That's cool, bro.
12 hours.
David Live for Disco. I feel like Roblox, if they got a new CEO and that was closer to the main Roblox age demographic, so maybe around like 20, you know, 20, 30, 40, that'd be way better. I feel like that'd be way better. Because the current thing is, it's just old people making decisions for younger people, you know what I mean? And they're kind of out of touch with the platform.
Oh, are these characters?
I mean, David Baszucki wants dating on the platform. Who here wants to find their future wife on Roblox, huh? No, David Live in Disco.
Well, he's a father, but based off his hairstyle, 2 strands of hair and some squiggly lines here, I'm gonna say he is 55 years old.
I'm gonna say 47.
39! Wait,
39.
What? I'm older than him? Luigi. I'm gonna guess Luigi is the older brother. He seems more mature. He's more green than his brother Mario, so he's probably
25.
33. 25 years
Bam.
old. Wait, what?
On the dot.
Mario? Huh? He's fraternal twins? What does that mean? Genu from K-pop Demon Hunters.
I don't remember what they said in the show.
I've seen it before, and bro is a demon from like, I don't know, thousands of years ago. So I'm gonna say 5,000 years old. 400 years old. Look at that skincare.
400.
Routine. I'm jealous. Garfield, the cat.
This guy looks like he's in his 60s, bro. I want to be honest.
3 years old, give or take.
47.
No way. Miles Morales.
16?
He's probably a teenager, right? I mean, 15? Yes, sir! Oh, bang on as well. Now,
15.
Out of this list, what surprised you the most? How old are these?
Yeah. Bro thought the chair was for him. Oh, yeah. He did pat him, though. He did pat him, so it did seem like that. Oh, man.
This paranoid surgeon became utterly convinced that his head nurse was secretly poisoning the hospital's water supply to kill elderly patients who were taking up space. But instead of reporting it, he had his own plan. See, every morning he would sneak over to the nurse's lounge and secretly swap the nurse's daily water bottle with a contaminated version that looked the exact same. And for 3 straight weeks, he would watch as the nurse drank the poisoned drink, waiting for him to eventually drop dead. And then, finally, the surgeon got his wish, as the doctor collapsed in the hallway, dying immediately. Then the surgeon bragged to his fellow staff that he had managed to eliminate a cruel killer. But when the state lab results came back, he was stunned. Apparently, there had never once been poison in any of the hospital's water. Those elderly patients had simply died of natural causes, and his head nurse was completely innocent. By trying to play the hero, the surgeon had instead ended a harmless nurse's life while putting himself in prison. This paranoid surgeon...
Bruh. Put himself in that situation. Things we do as kids. Ninja, YouTube or Twitch? I prefer YouTube. I like YouTube more. YouTube's pretty good. Freedom makes life perfect. Adults have no stress. Adults have all the stress, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Hannah, David Flow State. Friends would stay forever. I wish. Growing up will make life easier. Yeah.
I microwave a dozen eggs. For science!
Whoa! Don't do this at home.
Whoa! Oh my god! Whoa.
Forks.
I can taste pennies. Oh, the light went off. Microwaving a CD.
I feel like that would have been way worse. Also, this microwave has seen better days. Jeez. Whoa! Wait, that's cool.
Like a diamond. Microwaving Doritos. Sponsor me.
Oh my gosh, wait, that's sick. Wait, it literally just got evaporated. What?
I'm gonna be microwaving some chicken nuggies, but for like 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Follow me before I do this. Oh, what is that? Oh.
I think he may have overcooked it. I think he may have overcooked it.
I microwave a dozen.
He might have. He might have, bro.
He pulled the bikini off the line and dragged
I would too.
it home, leaving it on the porch. When his owners woke up, they found it, along with shoes, gloves, and a towel. He did this almost every night, sneaking out and stealing from people's yards, until the house was filled with boxes of bras, stuffed animals, and swim trunks. Now, the owners kept track of the items in their home so neighbors could collect their stolen goods. And anything left behind was sold, raising money for charity thanks to the furry thief. He pulled the bikini.
W furry thief. What's your favorite song? Favorite song? I don't know, bro. I have a lot of favorite songs. It's hard to pick. Human empathy test. Okay. What will the top comments say? Answers the kiddo's K. Tells the dad to take to a hospital. Jokes about it being a learning experience. An unhinged 2,000-word essay of a grown man talking about how the kid is not that talented and he could jump further. I'm gonna say green. I jumped further than that. What he did was genuinely nothing remarkable, and framing it as some kind of impressive accomplishment is a serious exaggeration. If anything, it's just well below what should be considered average for anyone with a remotely normal level of physical ability. The distance itself is completely unexceptional, and this execution does not demonstrate any unusual technique, athletic capacity, or coordination that would justify treating it as a noteworthy. I'm not reading all that, bro, I'm gonna be honest, but, you know.
In ancient Greece, the great...
Asher, they live in disco.
This general alive had never lost a single battle. City surrendered just hearing his name. King sent him gold just to stay off his list. His name was Orin, and he was about to destroy a small fishing village of 300 people who couldn't even afford proper weapons. The night before the attack, a lone elderly woman walked into his war camp completely unarmed and asked to speak with him. His soldiers laughed. He let her in anyway. She didn't beg. She didn't cry. She simply placed a small clay bowl of food on his table and sat down. Orin stared at her. "You came to feed me?" she said. "I came to remind you that you were once hungry too." Something shifted in him. He didn't know why. He asked her why her village hadn't fled. She told him that most of them were too old or too sick to run. The young people had stayed behind because they refused to leave their parents to die alone. Oren couldn't sleep that night. At dawn, when his army lined up and waited for his command, he rode to the front, looked at the village, and then turned his horse around. He ordered a full retreat. His commanders were furious. His reputation collapsed overnight. Rival cities who once feared him
Jelly, they live a disco.
Within a year, he was stripped of his rank, exiled, and left with nothing. He ended up in a small fishing village, broke, forgotten. The elderly woman opened her door the moment she saw him, like she had been expecting him. She handed him a bowl of food and said, "I wondered how long it would take you to find your way here." He looked at her confused. She smiled and said, "You were the greatest general in the world, but you became a great man the night you chose not to be." Oren lived the rest of his life in that village. He never commanded another army, but every child born there for the next generation was given his name. Because in choosing to lose everything, he had quietly won something no battlefield ever could have given him, a place where he actually belonged. In ancient Greece,
what's your favorite Roblox game and why? Here's how my favorite Roblox game. As of right now, it would probably be either Bed Wars. Roblox Bed Wars.
Massive rework.
It's pretty fun. I think it's pretty good because, you know, different things can happen every match, you know? It's not the same thing every single match. Different scenarios happen every match.
Imagine if a fridge owned Roblox, like the fridge in your kitchen. You log in, and immediately, a message appears. Nobody is allowed to starve. Now, whenever you're hungry, you can just open the fridge owner and take a snack.
I'll train your bacon if they have a flow state.
This is Roblox. I don't need food. I need Robux. Then, the fridge owner announces another update. Roblox servers will never lag or crash again. Because whenever the servers get too hot, the fridge personally cools them down. And not just that, Roblox becomes the most peaceful game ever. Because if you do something bad, the fridge instantly freezes you. Now you're stuck as an ice statue. Can't move, can't jump, can't chat for 7 whole days. And all you can do is watch your friends have fun while you're frozen in the corner. But
Bacon Gaming, they love a disco.
Honestly, a fridge owning Roblox would still be better than David Baszucki. So like this video if you want to...
Yo, facts though. Yo, we could literally get, I don't know, anyone else in David Baszucki and we'd have a better CEO. William Jones, he left a disco.
Presses the fertilized eggs directly into the female's back. And as they stick, her skin swells and folds around them. Over the next few days, the skin grows over them completely, sealing the eggs inside her back in tiny pockets. Inside, the babies begin to grow until her back begins to split open and fully formed baby frogs push their way out, bursting through the mother's skin.
Does that not hurt?
A grid of holes across her back. He presses.
I feel like that would hurt, bro.
With 8 benefits in 1.
I don't know.
This is what prisons look like around the world. So Aranjuez, Spain has a prison where parents and children can stay with their incarcerated family members in rooms with Disney characters on the wall to keep them from realizing their parents are imprisoned. Halden Prison in Norway, known to be the most humane in the world, has a mini fridge, flat screen TV, and recording studio.
Hey, if I ever do a crime in the future, put me in this prison, please.
Available for inmates, which is a lot, but not as luxurious as the Bastøy prison in Norway, which gives prisoners access to horseback riding, fishing, and even sunbathing.
What?
El Salvador recently built the largest prison in the world, fitting 40,000 prisoners in an effort to crack down on the war on gangs. Also in the Philippines, in Cebu, is the CPDRC, which has prisoners perform dance routines as part of their exercise and rehabilitation.
Yeah. Guys, everybody do your weekly dance right now.
Which actually leads to fairly positive outcomes. The Otago facility in Millburn, New Zealand is often called a hotel because of its teenage bedroom design, while on the flip side, the Gitarama prison in Rwanda is bare bones and overcrowded, putting 7,000 people in a prison for 400, leading to daily deaths from rotting. And finally, the Moala prison in Malawi has 1 toilet being shared for every 120 people. This is what prisons look like.
That's usable.
There was once an old man who randomly decided one day to literally turn himself into candy. You see, when the man realized that he was close to death, he completely
turned himself into candy.
Stopped eating normal foods and instead switched to a strict diet of nothing except pure honey. But he wouldn't just eat it. The man would actually bathe in it every single day until his sweat, tears, and poop were entirely made of honey.
I'ma pretend I didn't hear that.
This, however, forced his organs to eventually shut down, and after he had passed away, his body was submerged into a pool of honey and sealed tightly for exactly 100 years. After generations passed by, the town finally opened the coffin to find that his body had become completely mummified into a sweet candy. And for years, the town would break his body into tiny pieces to sell it in the markets as a rare snack, said to...
What? No.
Actually heal bones. There was...
No. You're lying. Who would genuinely do that? Normal people.
Shower at night so I can go to bed clean and not dirty.
True.
I shower in the morning, which means I sweat all day, I get dirty all day, I come home.
Why do people shower in the morning? I can understand you shower in the morning and then you shower in the evening, but always shower in the evening, always.
And I'm dirty, and I smell like crap, and I go to bed dirty, and I wake up dirty. I don't always shower, but when I do, I use the men's 13-in-1 shampoo, 72-in-1 shampoo.
That's me right there, legends.
The full Doritos body wash collection, and of course, the 365-day deodorant. All the best products.
I do that. GD reference. Yeah.
I accidentally built.
I guess so. The store is now closed. Please exit the building. Whoa. This reminds me of a little bit of something.
Poke the hot nail.
I don't know.
This guy was out on his farm chopping wood when his
Dustin, Lucas, Will,
Mike. What's my mom at lately?
May, David the sub. Which place among these bring you peace? Oh my gosh, give me one. Sindus, they laugh at disco. Oh, 2 though. Oh, 3 though. Wait, put me on 3. Put me on 3, bro. 5, 3008 mentioned. Yup. Who here plays 3008? Bro's about to transform. Negative aura, bro. Oh my gosh, this guy just lost so much aura. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Yo, Riley, David red card. Matt, David flow state.
To travel the world.
Okay. Type of bugs you've seen this summer. Real. Who is that? Is that the ladybug?
Do you prefer
Fishy VR, David flow state.
For the healthy or unhealthy version of these foods?
Neither. I genuinely hate Coke.
I wouldn't call Diet Coke healthy. I don't mind a good DC sometimes, but regular Coke probably takes the cake here. It's just
bro. I can't stand Coke. I can't even lie. Guard, David live or disco. I hate the fizz of it. I hate the fizz.
Too much sugar. Milk.
Darker milk? Oh yeah, milk.
Chocolate, no competition. Dark chocolate's bitter. Like if you're eating a snack, why should you have to suffer?
Brown or white? If you're just eating out plain, I'd rather brown.
I'm so accustomed to getting brown rice because of the lower glycemic index, but I don't think it actually matters, in which case white is better.
Hummus or queso? Hummus.
95% of quesos are terrible. It's really
I don't even know what a queso is, bro. Whole grain.
This is one of the rare times a whole grain item is actually better. With bread, it works for some reason.
Always have
just
whole
having
grain.
those seeds and stuff in it.
Whole or skim? I don't even know what milk I get, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know.
Again, like I don't think skim is much healthier. I like somewhere in the middle, like a 2%.
Oh yeah, I think I get 2% too. Yes, these are here.
If you use the right dressing, it doesn't even have to be that bad for you. Kale's just boring.
And fried.
And then definitely grilled chicken.
Grilled is the worst take I've ever seen. You're telling me you would rather a grilled chicken over fried chicken? Genuinely a terrible take. Genuinely a terrible take. Not even close. It's not even close, bro.
Guys,
Fried chicken all day.
I have some extremely sad news because basically you must have heard some songs by this famous musician named Oliver.
Oliver
who was
Tree,
only
bro.
13 years old, including his most popular song named Life Goes On, and others including the song Miss You, which were really viral during the 2020 to 2021 period. But it turns out that during his first world tour, he was going inside of a helicopter, which crashed into another helicopter because of suspected human error, which made the helicopter with Oliver Tree and 4 other passengers crash into a...
Bro, how do 2 of the helicopters crash into each other? I don't understand that.
Electric vehicle showroom, also setting over 20 electric vehicles on fire, causing all 6 people involved to lose their lives. May their souls rest in peace. Guys, I have some...
Yeah, R.I.P., bro. Who are you? They're the Laughing Disco.
Extremely sad news because basically...
Man. R.I.P.
There was
Oliver
once a man
Tree.
whose entire job was to literally get killed by the president.
What?
During the Cold War, a nuclear scientist came up with this insane idea. He wanted to take the top secret nuclear launch codes, seal them inside a small capsule, and surgically implant them right next to a random volunteer's heart. And this volunteer would actually get a lifetime salary for this. His job was very simple. Follow the
I low-key want to do that.
president everywhere, every single day, and to carry a knife in a briefcase. See, if the president ever wanted to launch a nuclear strike, he couldn't just press a button. That was too easy. He would have to look this man in the eyes, take the knife, and end him with his bare hands just to get to those nuclear codes. The entire point was to make the most powerful man on Earth feel the weight of one life before deciding to end millions. However, this plan was never actually adopted, and the Cold War had thankfully ended shortly after. There was once a man whose entire job was to...
Alexa, great that that wasn't put through. I'll take care of this myself. What a legend! What a legend! Sacrifice himself for everybody else.
Does this emoji exist?
No.
Yes or no?
No way.
It actually doesn't.
Never
and today
seen that
we're gonna
emoji.
guess if these emojis are real or fake. Starting with this one.
That's real.
The
That's
flower
real.
job.
Use
I
it
know
all
this
the
one's
time.
real because I keep seeing it in everyone's comment section.
I use it on the daily, bro. Use it on the daily.
I don't get it though. Why is it a dying rose? Next up, we've got.
Yeah, genie emoji exists. Yeah.
Oh, genie.
For sure.
I don't know. Would they do a blue genie like Disney? Would it be copyright? I'm gonna say this is fake.
It's real.
And it's
Yeah.
real. I'm dumb. Here we've got a. Oh, last
Is there a ketchup? If there's not a ketchup, there's not a mustard.
time we had a ketchup and it was fake. There's no way that
Yeah,
there would
so
be
this
a
is fake.
mustard.
This is fake.
But no ketchup. So this is fake.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. A
This does just not look like a fan, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
fan.
This
100%
is fake.
this is real. I've definitely used a fan emoji before. If there's a genie emoji, there has to be a
I've
fan
never
emoji.
seen a fan look like this, bro.
And I'm wrong. Are we in a simulation? Okay, this is this
A broken down house. This kind of looks real, but no. Actually, no. It has too much detail to be an emoji.
a broken down house? No way. I don't think this is real. This doesn't look like the artwork of an emoji. I'm gonna say fake. Real?
Real.
Why? Imagine if your house just got burnt down.
Oh, y'all are typing in chat. Really? I knew the house emoji existed. I didn't know the broken down one did. Missy, thank you for the
Out
flow
of something
state.
and someone sends you this emoji for condolences. That'd be crazy. I actually
Isn't this emoji and then the fire emoji?
kind of like this emoji. I'm gonna start using it now. Out of this list, which one shocked you the most? Does
Rika, thank you for laughing disco.
I stayed at Desert Airbnb.
So if you've ever felt
Okay.
This boy spent his entire life living inside a small concrete room, absolutely hating his own mother. See, his mother was extremely strict and had him locked in the room ever since he was a baby. She fed him through a tiny slot and constantly warned him that the air outside was completely toxic.
Leon,
The
thank you
boy
for
grew
flow
up
state.
angry, viewing his own mother as a paranoid monster. But on his 18th birthday, his mother suddenly passed away. Overjoyed,
R.I.P.
the boy grabbed the keys
Overjoyed.
and unlocked the heavy door, finally ready to breathe fresh air for the first time. But when he stepped outside, a shiver went down his spine. There were no trees, no sky, and no grass. He was just standing in a long hallway that led straight to another locked door. Terrified, he broke through it, only to find another room, and another, and then another. As it turns out, his mother wasn't crazy at all. Centuries ago, the planet had been scorched by an alien species. The only way to survive was through a confusing
Tracy,
system
feel
of
live
endless
disco.
concrete bunkers, and his mother had spent every single day fighting off the enemy just to keep her son alive. This boy spent his entire...
Hey, W mom though. This is Blake the Gamer, thank you for the Uncle Alert. Reaction time of an ant. Yo, it's like that one backflip and that one I don't know, bro. Brandon, thank you for the Uncle Alert.
These are historical events.
Alright. These we just kids? I did that. Yeah, that was cool.
Everyone is free.
I remember that. Blake, thank you for the sunshine. I'm crying. Where did she come from? Yo, she came out of nowhere. And that hitbox is insane, by the way. She got you over here. Wow, that's a crazy hitbox.
Can YouTubers pour water better than me?
I can probably pour water better than him. I can't even lie. I could probably do that.
Things we all used to do in Roblox. Camped outside of our friend's tycoon after he got the laser doors.
No, you know what I would always used to do? I would always invite my friend into my tycoon and then have the laser doors not on. And as soon as they walk through, I'll turn it on and they die.
You got the laser doors. You got the login to your first account.
Me. That's me.
Played natural disaster survival and jumped off the map before the disaster even started. And you can't forget about trying on all the free stuff at the end of an obby. Things we all used to do.
Literally, I did everything of
this
those.
cruel businessman would walk
I did
past
all of that. I did all of that. All right, we have the sub goal, so that's 300 Robux. Oh my gosh, bro, I'm going broke. I'm going broke. Oh my gosh. All right, next sub goal is 683,000 subs, and we'll do if we hit that, we'll do 400 Robux. So everybody subscribe.
Same homeless guy outside his office every single morning for 3 years.
Okay.
So.
All right, let's refresh.
A bridge appeared deep within the forest. Not partake.
Can I get some good Roblox? What in the world? What is that? Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait. Kitty. 2, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 3 is such a vibe. 5. 3.
Tell me when
I'm gonna go 3.
Last Guess remake is unhinged.
Yeah, run
Oh, I love the Last Guess remake, bro. It was so good.
back to your boyfriend.
That's funny, actually. Remember that girl you used to like in school?
Daisy?
Yeah? Why?
Huh? The girl you like when you're 8? Every night, man. Every night.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. She was a bitch anyway. What was that?
Whoa! No, what is this,
Maybe
bro?
you should...
The Last Guess.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good, bro. I looked back to the original Last Guess. I looked at the animation and I was like, dude, I don't remember the old Last Guess being that bad in animation. Like, I just realized how much they improved.
A lot of people see a spider and instantly want to get rid of it, but actually it can be more useful than you think. House spiders work like free pest control. In just 1 year, a single spider can eat around 2,000 small insects. This includes mosquitoes and flies, which can spread diseases and are super annoying. So while a spider is quietly sitting in a corner, it's already helping make your home cleaner and safer. But of course, it also depends on the type of spider. Never kill spiders.
Okay. I'm scared of bro. If anybody lives in Australia, I have mad respect for you, bro. Mad respect for you. I see David Flow State because
you have this scar. Well, let's find out.
Because spiders, bro. I heard spiders in Australia are crazy. Avocado, thank you for Discount. Brandon, thank you for Flow State.
30% of the population currently have this exact same scar right here, which
do I
is
see your chat? I do.
2.4 billion people in the world who have this scar. See, this scar is caused by the smallpox vaccine that leaves a permanent, distinctive scar on the upper arm. And historically,
do y'all have this scar?
The scar was so reliable that doctors and border agents would use it as a way to prove if somebody was immune to smallpox. And in the USA, anybody who is 54 years old or older have this scar before they stopped giving it. However, in Europe, around 30% of people have this scar, and 50% of people in South America and Asia have this scar.
Yes, no, yes, I have that. I do. Yes, yes. Wait, let me see if I have it. It's on your elbow, right? I don't see anything on this one. What about this one? I don't see anything. I don't think so. I've seen this particular scar before, but not on me, I don't think.
So yeah, that's why 2 billion people in the world have something in common. Do you have this scar?
That's cool. 2 billion people, bro.
A dad was always on his phone at every family moment. Kids' recitals, birthday dinners, vacations, head down, scrolling. His wife warned him for years. He always said, 1 second. His daughter stopped inviting him to things at age 12. At 15, she was in a car accident. He rushed to the hospital and sat beside her bed for 6 days straight. Phone off, untouched, in his pocket. She woke up. First thing she said was, Dad, you're not on your phone. He started crying. She didn't understand why. He couldn't explain that it took almost losing her to remember what looking at someone actually felt like. A dad was always on his...
Why the Bishop chess?
This is day 34 of 30.
The real Dan. I don't know what that is. But
Which character is taller?
Oh, this is an easy. Yo,
a man is standing outside your window at 3 a.m. He's staring.
And I'm moving out of the country. Like what?
Directly at you. The next day, you see him outside your school, just watching. Soon, you start seeing him everywhere, always watching and always waiting. So you tell your parents, but they don't believe you. One night, you take a picture.
I like Roblox. They live
the photo, he's not there. Weeks pass, and you even stop going outside. Then one night, he's inside your room, standing right in front of you for the first time.
Yeah, I'm genuinely gonna punch this guy back to wherever he came from, okay? I don't know where he came from, but...
He speaks.
Nobody believes you.
Then he disappears. So you
oh my gosh.
immediately call the
Waffle,
police.
they
Rush to your house and search every room, but they find nothing.
Eventually,
Eventually, you see a doctor, and he explains the terrifying truth. You have schizophrenia, a disorder that can make your brain struggle to tell what's real and what isn't, meaning nobody was
Bro,
actually
schizophrenia is actually scarier, though.
following you. The man only existed in your mind. A man is standing...
That's scary, because your brain can literally make you believe things that aren't there.
Guys, these new brain rot funks have gone insane. I thought it couldn't get any worse after this raw funk dropped a couple months ago. But then Tiki Funk showed
You're telling me people actually listen to this. You're lying.
up out of nowhere. And somehow that wasn't even the worst part, because it turns out someone just made a funk so bad that honestly, going deaf sounds like a better option than having to hear this again.
Okay.
Yara funk is actually taking over the entire internet. Guys, these new brain rot funks.
What is wrong with this generation, bro? Okay.
What would you permanently delete from these things? School subjects. Ooh.
School subjects. I would delete. Let's be honest. Who really needs math? Okay. I can understand geography. I can understand history. I can understand music. I can understand everything else but math. I say we get rid of math.
This one is going to be controversial, but based off what I hated the most, it has to be maths, dog. I hate maths. Fast foods.
Fast food places, we can get rid of... What can we get rid of? KFC is staying, McDonald's is staying. What's a bad fast food place? Arby's? I've heard Arby's is bad. I haven't tried it, though.
Probably Smash Burger. I don't really like that type of food. A social media app. Ooh.
Social media app. What to delete permanently for a social media app? Wait, I use all social medias, though. Actually, I wouldn't mind getting rid of Snapchat.
Probably X. Every time I go in there, something crazy is happening. Although I use the app every single day. Soda brand.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting rid of Snapchat. I low-key hate Snapchat.
Okay. Look, there's no hate towards Pepsi, but I'd pick Pepsi. I love Pepsi.
Pepsi. I hate soda, so I wouldn't pick anything.
The blue. But yeah.
Actually, no, I'd pick everything. Wait a minute. I'll pick everything to delete.
I prefer Coke, though. Desserts.
Ooh, desserts to delete? Wait. Okay, you can't delete ice cream. Ice cream's too good. What's a dessert I should delete, chat? What do y'all think? Delete dessert. Bro, I don't know. Cake? No. Cupcakes? No. Maybe cookies? No, you can't delete cookies. Goon juice. Yo, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Pistachio? Gummies? Gummy bears. Is that one?
Ooh. If I had to delete one. Jello? It's yum.
Jello. Okay, Jello, gummy bears, kind of similar, yeah.
For one bite and the rest becomes a bit gooey and disgusting. Memes.
Oh, can we please delete 6-7? Please.
6-7's gotta go. Yeah, get that out of here. What
all right. 6-7! Sorry.
What about you? Out of this list, which would you remove?
I had to get it out. But, I actually got a ban 6-7 in my chat. I might ban 6-7, so let it out of your system before I eventually ban it. Tongue Sahur was 0 days ago. No, it was not. What do you mean 0 days ago? Warfarm was 230 days ago? Rack Dance was 500 days ago. Wow. Gadaggity Gadagado was 790 days ago. Grimace Shake was 1,000 days ago. My table is broken was 1,700 days ago. Wow. Siren Head was 2,200 days ago. Noob versus Pro versus Hacker versus God was 3,000 days ago. Dang, bro. I remember watching this type of videos. Yeah. It was good. It was good. Monster School? Oh my gosh, Monster School. Don't we get started on Monster School? Oh, 4,500 days ago? How much is that? 4,500 days. Wait, 4,500 days to years. 12 years ago. Oh my gosh. Am I Unk, bro?
Was circling our house in the dark, trying every window, and my parents were 2 hours away. It was just me and my little sister. She's 6. I saw him from the upstairs window a little after midnight. A man moving slow around the side of the house, stopping to push up on each window. He went straight to the back window, the one that never latched right since they'd replaced it last month. He knew. I called 911. They said the nearest car was 20 minutes out. I got my sister out of bed, put her in the back of her closet, and told her not to make a sound, no matter what she heard. Then I turned off every light in the house. If he couldn't see, I had a chance. I knew this house in the dark. He didn't. The back window slid open. I heard him come through the kitchen. Slow.
Yo, Loki just like low-key uppercut him, bro.
Careful. Then he said my name. I just want to talk. I know your folks are gone.
Oh, no.
Didn't move. I had my sister's
Do not talk to him.
I turned the volume all the way up, slid it under the door of my parents' room, down the hall, and started a loud video.
David,
His footsteps
Live Disco
turned,
Strawberry.
worked toward the sound. The second
And
he was past
D-dubs.
us, I pulled my sister out of the closet, and we went out the front door into the yard. 2 sets of headlights were already swinging into our driveway. He went back out the window. He came in. A deputy asked if I recognized him. I didn't. But he'd known which window didn't latch. He'd known we were alone. He'd known my name. The window had been replaced a month earlier. The man who installed it had stood in our kitchen and heard my parents plan their trip. My parents changed every lock in the house. They never touched the window. After all that, it still doesn't latch right. Someone was circling our house in the...
So was that
the
guy?
amount of likes?
I think.
You can never complain when...
I
Does
think.
anybody else feel like Roblox just isn't fun anymore?
I've been feeling that for the past 2-3 years, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Roblox has gotten very boring over the past couple of months.
There's no new games. Every single game feels like it's the exact same. It just feels so boring now. There's nothing to do. Does anybody else feel like...
Can we just all bring back old Roblox, bro? Can we just please bring back old Roblox?
If a Roblox...
Whoa, cool animation. Wait, hold up.
If a Roblox wall is 1 step thick, you can simply just walk around it.
Simply just walk around it. Simply just walk around it, bro.
If a Roblox wall is 1...
Okay.
A family lets a homeless man...
But, yeah, we need to bring back old Roblox, man. We gotta bring back old Roblox. It's just impossible because Roblox removed chat. You know, they're doing these stupid updates. They removed classic faces, you know.
Storm. He's polite and grateful, but something feels off about him. Throughout dinner, he keeps checking the locks on the doors. Every few minutes, he glances out the windows into the darkness. Whenever he hears a noise from another room, he immediately turns his head toward it. The father starts getting suspicious. At one point, he notices the man gripping one of the kitchen knives while helping clean up after dinner. The homeless man quickly puts it down, but the father doesn't stop watching him. Later that night, the mother wakes up to a strange noise downstairs. She notices the homeless man's bed is empty, so is the kitchen knife. Thinking the worst, she quietly follows a trail of muddy footprints leading toward the basement. As she reaches the bottom of the stairs, her blood runs cold. The homeless man is dead. He's lying on the floor, still clutching his hands. Then she notices something else. Next to his footprints is a second set, larger, and they continue deeper into the darkness. A family lets a homeless man stay the night.
Bro.
We'll see how it goes.
Bro, what are these stories, bro? Invisible door saved, bro.
Huh?
Yo, is this dog like slow or something, bro? This dog may be a little bit interesting. Recreating my most viral video. This most viral video? Oh, recreating default Roblox avatars. Nice, bro.
Watashi wa hungry.
Ooh. Okay.
He hated Roblox, but made one of the biggest games. Me, On It, who joined Roblox in 2009.
Bee Swarm Simulator.
But there was a problem. On It didn't actually believe in Roblox, and instead was making his own games outside of Roblox. However, these were failing. He was struggling, like me trying to hit 1 million subs. So in 2018, he finally decided to give Roblox a chance, and launched his first game, Bee Swarm Simulator, which blew up.
I didn't know it came out in 2018. I feel like it came way before that, but okay.
Over 4.4 billion visits, which is how he hated Roblox, but made one
of... Roblox...
This man
was so good. So good. I'm telling you. 2017 to like 2021. Like that was, for me at least, that was peak era Roblox. Zohan, Dave Laughing Disco.
Cursed to never be able to lie. He thought it would destroy him, and at first it did. He lost his job, his girlfriend, and half his friends in a month. Turns out the world runs on comfortable dishonesty, and he'd been cut off from all of it. But word got around. A senator came first, then a CEO, then a judge. He couldn't flatter, couldn't be bought, couldn't soften the truth to save himself.
We need another man like that.
In a world built on spin, a man like that was priceless. By 60, he had the ear of every world leader on Earth. He sat in rooms where the fate of millions was decided, and when he spoke, everyone listened, because they knew in their bones he simply could not mislead them. He died at 91, beloved and mourned by billions. At his funeral, they read the note he'd left behind. I never lied to another soul in my life, but I spent all 60 years of it lying to myself. That one they forgot to take from me. A man was cursed to
Yo, that's so wise, bro. I wish I grow up to be wise, okay? That's all I need. I need to grow up to be wise. Perfect photos you need to see. Comment your favorite. Oh, yeah. John, David Clap Seal. Ooh, okay. Alright. It's okay. Thank you, Mr. Skeleton. Pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Two young brothers were caught stealing fruit from a farm. The older one dropped to his knees
Doors fan, they have the sub.
Begged the owner to let them go. He said their parents were dead, and his little brother hadn't eaten in days. The owner looked down at them and said, "That's not my problem." He grabbed a bat and walked toward the younger boy. The older brother threw himself in front and took every hit. He didn't scream, he just wrapped around his brother and held on. When it was over, the owner gave one final look at the younger one and smirked. The older brother never got up. The little boy sat beside him in the dirt.
What?
He was only 9 years old. Years went by. The farm owner lost everything to gambling. His land, his house, his name. He ended up on the streets stealing scraps to survive. One night, two men grabbed him in an alley for stealing from the wrong people. He was thrown to the ground. A man stepped out of the shadows. Expensive, powerful, calm. The owner begged, "Please, I already lost everything. Let me go." The man stared at him for a long, uncomfortable moment. Then he handed one of his men a bat and said,
Julian, David Flow State.
Quietly, "That's not my problem." The owner looked into his eyes and recognized them. They were the same eyes that watched from behind his brother's
Holy aura?
20 years ago. Two young...
That's aura though. Eden David the sub and Shanista David Flow State.
This guy is trying to convince the entire world to clap at the exact same time. On August 16th at 10 a.m. New York
Bro, we are not doing that.
City time, the clap is supposed to happen. And in his words, this either becomes history or the dumbest idea ever. So far, over 1.3 million people have joined the mission. With 67 days
I'm gonna join the mission.
To convince the remaining 8 billion. Obviously, it would take a miracle for this to actually happen. And it doesn't help that he's already getting tons of hate comments, telling him to get a job. This guy is trying to...
Hey, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna clap at the exact same time.
Convince the entire world.
Okay, don't worry. Beastly David Flow State.
A homeless man won $50 million in the lottery.
$50
and
million?
Incredibly smart. Instead of
Carter,
buying
they live
mansions
disco.
or expensive cars, he told nobody. He spent the next few weeks walking around the city dressed exactly the same. Same torn jacket, same backpack. He wanted to see who would help him before they knew he had money. He asked old friends for food. Most pretended not to recognize him. Family members said they
William
couldn't
and Matt,
afford
David
him
Flow
now.
State.
Strangers walked past him like he didn't exist. But every night, one woman running a small food truck fed him for free. She'd let him sit nearby after closing and talk to him like a normal person. Never judged him. Never expected anything back. A few months later, she pulled up to her usual parking spot and froze. Across the street was a brand new restaurant with her food truck's name glowing above the entrance. On the counter sat a small envelope with her name on it. Inside was a note. "Thank you for seeing a human being."
David Flow State.
Along with the keys to the restaurant that changed her life forever. A homeless...
Hey, when... Either way. What goes around comes around, you know? Kindness.
Look at the sky. Why? The moon looks so beautiful tonight. Really? Where? Right there. It's getting bigger and brighter. Oh.
Ronnie, David Flow State.
That's not the moon.
That's a goddamn asteroid.
Bro, look at the sky. Why?
That does look like an asteroid.
Sees the flash of light, and its brain fires with a signal, telling it to pick the left lever for water. Tiny electrodes record that signal and send it through wires thousands of miles away into a different rat's brain. Now, this rat never saw the flash of light, but the signals it's receiving make it feel like it should pick the left lever. When
Whoa.
it does and finds the water, both rats get a treat. Over time, the two rats learn to work together, using a shared brain stretched across continents.
Wait, that's cool. Wait, how does that work, dude? Aislinn, David the Flow State, bro. Dude, it's 2016. Oh my gosh, wait, how much YouTubers are here? Whoa, wait. How is this floating? Wait, what? Whoa. Shayna, David the Flow State. Wait, how are they actually doing that? How is that frozen midair? I don't understand. How are they doing this? How is him beating the Ender Dragon frozen? Dude, what? How is the Jenga tower frozen too? What is going on? But yeah, there's so many. Like how is this midair? I'm not understanding. There's so many YouTubers here, bro. Huh? What are you looking at?
Would do if I was president.
Yamal, thank you for the sub.
So my good friend Hussein made a video telling what he would do if he became president. Well, he needs a candidate to run up against, so here's what I would do. Well, if I was president, there would be vending machines for waters everywhere, and they would be stocked to the max daily. Also, the water inside would be completely free. Next.
See, that's a mistake because people are going to take advantage of that, but you know.
Another thing I would do is build a high-speed railroad system in the USA that connects all major cities so you could get anywhere in hours. This would also help people who are scared of flying, and this would also reduce traffic. No,
okay, that's a good idea. For the water thing, I think it would be a good idea if you pay like a water pass. Hear me out. Pay like $5 for the entire month, and you can use any of those water vending machines anywhere. I think that's worth it. I think that's pretty good.
Could get anywhere in hours. This would also
help. Yeah, the trend's real, but you know,
help people who are scared of flying, and this would also reduce traffic. Now, if I become president, I will make more public restrooms in cities, because why is there barely any public restrooms?
The money though, yo, $5 a month is not bad, bro. $5 a month is not bad.
People need to pee. Moving on, if I became president, I would make every single park have free public Wi-Fi.
Please.
Because that way, more people would start going to the park. And finally, if
I had, yes, bro, we need Wi-Fi everywhere. Like, just give us full 5G everywhere for free Wi-Fi. I feel like everybody deserves free Wi-Fi. Untitled animation. Huh. Roblox animators really be yeah.
This game can only be played by exactly 3
Okay. Okay.
So I learned something horrifying recently.
Okay.
These Roblox YouTubers went missing.
No, not LankyBlox.
This is LankyBlox,
no.
the most hated Roblox YouTubers, but they have over 42 million subscribers.
No,
They're known for making
bro.
a bunch of cringe videos and also post like 10 times a day. However, out of nowhere,
these are my favorite YouTubers.
They disappeared. They've not uploaded any videos in over 3 months, and even their recent videos seem like re-uploads. They've also been deleting billions of views worth of videos. However, people are now celebrating since they hated their videos. So subscribe.
Zach, they live in disco, bro. Thank you.
I'm about to ask people a very important question.
Okay.
If you play too much Roblox, food ends up looking like this.
True. True. Oh, wait, that's actually identical though. Come on now.
The next lot.
Apparently this kid is about to get expelled after posting a montage of
A man spent 18 years building a massive underground bunker because he believed aliens were coming. His family thought he was
aliens.
Insane. His wife left. His son stopped speaking to him, but he didn't care. Every dollar he made went into steel doors, canned food, oxygen tanks, and surveillance screens tracking the skies day and night. He became obsessed with conspiracy forums claiming the invasion would begin with lights in the sky and emergency alerts. Then one night, it happened. Phones across the city started blaring alarms. Massive flashes lit up the sky while loud booms shook the ground. His heart dropped. After decades of being mocked, he believed he was finally right. He sealed himself inside the bunker, shaking for hours, waiting for the end of humanity. But nothing came. No invasion, no destruction. Eventually, confused and terrified, he climbed back outside. The city was completely fine. Crowds stood in the streets, staring upward in awe. A nearby TV revealed the truth. A rare meteor shower had triggered emergency alerts and sonic booms across the region. As everyone admired the once-in-a-lifetime event, the man realized he had wasted 18 years preparing for a disaster
Well, that's so cool though.
that never existed. A man spent
That's kind of cool.
18 years.
That's kind of cool a little bit.
A teenager was
Yo, Jace, they have the red card.
This is the highest paid hand.
Okay. Okay.
Guys, As you guys know, I clipped into the back rooms in my last rant video. But since I'm already here, here's my plan on how I will escape from the back room. Firstly, since I've watched way too many backrooms lore videos, I'm not going to panic because that will only decrease my sanity. And I'm going to try and find things like ropes and ladders and almond water to stay alive. And I'm going to look for this staircase that should lead me to the other levels, which are much safer. Like this level called the Kitty's House, which I heard gives you free food and a full...
What if somebody, like, and this could be true, by the way. What if somebody's actually stuck in the back rooms? Like, just think about that for a second. Somebody could technically still be stuck in the back rooms, like, or actually be stuck in the back rooms.
And I know we can eventually escape the back rooms.
And we wouldn't know. No one would know.
But anyways, guys, I've encountered this dead end so light. If I should take the blue door and subscribe, if I should take the pink one. Guys, as you guys know.
Bro, you know what Mr. B should do? Mr. B should make, like, a video where, like, he kidnaps somebody and puts them in the back rooms and makes them believe that they're in the back rooms. Like, that would be sick, dude. That would be sick. Bro, use two-step verification. Do you love your mom? What? Nah. What? Speak about the back rooms.
Hello? Hello?
JJ, leave the sub. On the world.
Taco Bell's famous.
What's the most radioactive thing? Isn't that like a microwave? Technically, everything's radioactive, but some things do it more. And by going by elements, radon should win, whatever that is. Compared to others, it would be crushed. This is the elephant's foot. It's more radioactive than anything, but by like 50x. So if you stood near its peak, you would evaporate. And then get radiation poisoning. That's great. When you have bad Wi-Fi, so you keep rewinding 10 seconds to unlock one of the video. Facts. Facts, bro. That's true.
12 million.
Jay, give the sub.
Million blocks away from.
Did man just restore this paper? Did he? Ooh, wait. Wait, he might be. Wait. I gotta just give this guy my crumbled piece of paper, bro.
Here's how I made my first.
I gotta give it to this
Roblox
guy.
just did something insane. You see, Roblox just officially hit their 11 billionth player. Yeah, this right here is
11 billion. Slow on me, give it the sub.
11 billionth Roblox player. You can even see their user ID is 11 billion. Wait a minute. How is there 11 billion Roblox players but only 8 billion people on the planet? So Roblox just did something.
I know, right? It doesn't make sense. That means there's aliens.
I have a 10,000.
Oh my gosh. That means there's aliens, bro.
How hard is it being a pilot? Before you can fly commercially, you need a minimum of 1,500
Paul, they live
flight
disco.
hours just to qualify. In a plane, you're responsible for passengers, monitoring weather, fuel, altitude, and engine systems. Some flights last over 10 hours, crossing oceans with nowhere to land if something goes wrong. During severe turbulence, the plane can drop hundreds of feet without warning. Constantly crossing time zones destroys your sleep cycle. Sleep deprivation doubles pilot errors. If a pilot admits to any mental health struggle, they risk losing their license entirely.
Wait, do you technically time travel if you're in a plane and you're going one direction and you're switching time zones? Isn't that technically time travel? Like, theoretically speaking.
Twice the risk of skin cancer from cosmic radiation at cruising height. How hard is it being a pilot?
Theoretically speaking now, I think that's kind of time travel, right?
At Zydenbu W4E.
Zayden, they've the $1. I appreciate it.
You can fly commercially. You need...
Stay sharp with a leg.
A young couple visits an orphanage hoping to adopt a child. They choose a quiet little boy who instantly seems attached to them. At first, life with his new parents feels perfect. They spoil him with gifts, constantly tell him they love him, and never let him out of their sight. But there's one strict rule. Never go into the basement. Every night, the boy...
That is a huge red flag.
Boy hears strange noises downstairs. Crying, whispering, sometimes banging. His parents always blame the old pipes and tell him not to worry. One day, while they're gone, he finally unlocks the basement door. Inside, he finds several children from the orphanage locked behind a metal gate, terrified and starving. Then he notices stacks of newspapers scattered across a table. Orphan children go missing. Multiple adopted kids disappear. And in every article, he sees photos of his new parents. That's when he realizes the horrifying truth. They weren't adopting children to save them. They were collecting them. A young couple visits an orphanage.
Collecting them? Why?
Bro.
What in the world? Hey, me too, though.
Imagine if you couldn't choose your Roblox username. Like you get a random username now.
Toe Sniffer 472.
Now, you create a new account, excited to pick a cool name. Something like Shadow King, Ultimate Pro Player, or Dragon Master. Well, not anymore. Because Roblox now chooses your username for you. And the username you get is Princess Unicorn Sparkles 123.
That's great. David, $2. I painted your toes. What do you mean you painted my toes?
Bro, I'm a 14-year-old guy. So naturally, you start creating new accounts, trying to get a better username. 1 account, 10 accounts, 100 accounts. Then after 14,000 tries, you finally get a decent username. I eat broccoli 567. Bro, let's go. Now
That's an amazing
you think you're
one.
lucky, until you look at your friend. His username is Fulton. Then after he dresses up exactly like the popular YouTuber, suddenly everyone thinks he's real. Now players are giving him free Robux, free game passes. Meanwhile, you just
Wait, that's actually smart. Wait, why don't people do that?
stand there eating your broccoli next to the real Fulton, who somehow got the username Poopy Toilet Flush. Bro, life is unfair. So comment your Roblox username. Bro.
Wait, I gotta imagine.
So what? Here's how you turn a.
Never mind, bro. Economy's so tough. We have homeless clankers now. Is he begging on the streets, bro? Are we serious, bro? Yo, we could probably sell his arm and get a few money for that. Or he could sell his arm and get a couple money.
Low end.
A couple of dollar bills.
The Coliseum spiked fence, trying to get the perfect photo. But as he did, he slipped, and the metal spike drove.
I'm sorry, you're facing this way, right?
But
if you would slip, I would imagine you would fall this way. But no, he decides to do an entire turn, basically a full 360, and then fall onto the spike.
Spike drove straight into his back. They pierced his spine, leaving him hanging there in agony. For over 20 minutes, he screamed as tourists watched and rescuers tried to reach him. Doctors had to sedate him on the spot before carefully pulling his body free. He needed surgery and more than 80 stitches, and he now faces penalties for tampering with the landmark.
Deserved though. Deserved. Who's the decimal? Yo, how do we have 0.5 of people though? Who's the 0.5? Who's the 0.5? Ooh, I don't know.
A man grew up poor on a farm in northern Italy, fixing tractors.
At least
in
they
the
the sub.
After the war, he built a tractor company from nothing. By the 1950s, he was a self-made millionaire with calloused hands and a garage full of Ferraris. But as a mechanic, he kept noticing the same problem. The clutch was weak, kept breaking. He fixed it himself using parts from his own tractors, and it worked perfectly. So he drove to Maranello and walked into Enzo Ferrari's office personally. Calmly explained the problem, offered the solution. Ferrari looked him up and down. A farmer, a tractor builder, sitting in his office. He laughed. Go back to your tractors and leave the sports cars to me. The drive home was silent. Then something shifted.
Wait, were there sports cars back then? I feel like that's so long ago.
Not sadness, pure cold fury. He hired Ferrari's own engineers right out from under him. Told them one thing. Build me something better. 2 years later, a brand new car rolled out of a factory he built from the ground up. Enzo Ferrari never responded publicly. He didn't have to. The whole world already knew. The most expensive car brand on earth was born not from passion, not from vision, but because one man couldn't keep his mouth shut. That farmer was none other than Ferruccio Lamborghini. A man
Ferruccio Lamborghini. Lamborghini.
After their parents died, a young man worked day and night to raise his little sister. Construction worker in the morning, food delivery at night. Sometimes, he skipped meals so she could eat, but he always smiled and said, just study hard, okay? Years later, his sister finally fell in love with a rich man. She was happy. But one night, the older brother overheard the rich family whisper, does she have any embarrassing relatives? The brother stayed silent. Then the next morning, he disappeared without telling anyone. No goodbye, no message, nothing. On her wedding day, the little sister kept looking through the crowd, but her brother never came. Years later, she had a beautiful life, but sometimes she still stared at an old graduation photo, because standing quietly in the corner was the man who sacrificed his entire life for her happiness, then disappeared so she would never feel ashamed of him. After their parents died.
Bruh, that's low-key messed up. That's low-key messed up. Me and my home after successfully wasting 5 months, 22 days, 17 hours, 30 minutes, 7 days of 2026. Real. I feel like 2026 just started, bro, and I feel like I've wasted the entire year already, bro. I'm gonna be honest. If anybody else feels like that, you know.
All donation games. It was a pleasure to have you. Roblox, if you don't know, last Friday shut down all donation games on the platform.
Bro, y'all want to see what happened to Please Donate? Look at this. Look at this. Please donate. Rolimons. Here we go. Let's pull this up real quick, okay? This is Please Donate, right? On Roblox. This is what it looks like on Roblox, right? It's currently sitting at 3,000 players. Guys, if we go to the player count, let's go to the player count real quick. Do you guys see that drop? Look at the drop in players. Look at the drop in players, bro. That is an insane drop. That is all because of Roblox, by the way. That is entirely because of Roblox. It dropped from how much? 19,000 and kept going down, 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 down. And now it's at 3,000. Oh my gosh. Like, this is the craziest death I've ever seen for like a Roblox game. Oh my gosh, bro. Kurt, save the Uncle Alert, bro. Dude, and it's sad, man. It's sad. Roblox just killed the game.
I'm deeply saddened. Can't say exactly how I feel here, but I'm very upset. Good times. I think it's a really stupid move by them. Roblox claims it was for safety reasons. I think it's because they want everyone to buy Roblox Plus and their new subscription. I think it was for money reasons. But yeah, all donation games no longer work. Rip to...
Yeah, but hey, Roblox knows best, you know? And Roblox knows best, you know?
When I was 15...
They would sit in the window seat of every other row down the
Look at hide and seek extremely
lane. Then the second group would come in to fill the rest. And instead of people standing behind each other as they put away their carry-ons, you would get to your seat quickly, keeping the aisles clear.
Oh yeah, we should do that, bro, because everybody, there's always that one person that goes down here, they're in the middle of the plane, and then they're struggling to put their bags up there, they're like blocking everybody else, you know what I mean?
Then before. Next, they would repeat this process with the middle seats, and then the aisle seats, making the entire boarding time way faster. But it also means families would be split up, so airlines never...
Hey, who cares if the family's split up, okay? Come on now. Like, you split up for like, what, 20 minutes and then you're back together. Come on now.
Never used it.
Lock in.
Boarding still takes so long today.
Lock in.
Refrain.
I could do that.
Liable.
I could do that.
So I'm actually hacking into my fingers, and my fingers are typing for me.
Vague.
Yup. Me too, bro.
Can you spell?
Oh man, I don't know how they do it.
Bro, this new trend.
How do they type so fast, man? How do they do it? How do they do it?
Is blowing up. There is a rare human ability that allows you to completely bypass the physical laws of exhaustion, turning your body into a machine that literally never runs out of fuel. Imagine running 350 miles consecutively over 3 days and nights without a single second of sleep, while
That'd
your
be
legs
great.
feel completely fresh. This
I would
is
love
the real-life
that.
reality of ultra-marathoner Dean Karnazes, who possesses a genetic trait that acts like an infinite stamina exploit. In a normal human body, intense exercise causes lactic acid to build up in the muscles, triggering that burning fatigue that eventually forces you to collapse. Karnazes' body automatically flushes this acid out of his system before it can even settle, meaning his muscles never hit the wall. There is a rare human ability.
Wait, I want that, bro. I need that.
That allows you to completely bypass the
That'd be
physical
great.
laws of exhaustion.
Y'all want me to give her the Robux, by the way? Should we give her the Robux, y'all? We have, how much Robux to give away? Let's see. 300 Robux to give away. Y'all want to give her the Robux?
Whoa. Roblox just divided itself.
Starting today, Roblox kids and select accounts are
Today?
rolling out in New Zealand, the Netherlands,
Oh, no, wait, this happened a while ago.
Australia, and Indonesia.
This update will go into effect globally in early June.
Today is Roblox
Oh, yeah, it is early June, so yeah, it already is out.
Doomsday. If you do not do an age check on Roblox, you will automatically be put into Roblox Kids.
Bro! Nobody asked for this! Nobody asked for this, bro. Are we serious? Like, what are we... Bro, Roblox. I'm gonna give it the Robux, by the way. So type your name in the chat if you want Robux. Listen. Roblox. Your updates recently have not been the best, okay? I'm gonna be honest when I say this. I'm not even trying to hate or anything. I don't remember the last time Roblox has released a good update. I don't remember. I actually don't remember. Like, I could not tell you the last time Roblox actually did a good update. It's impossible. It's actually impossible, bro. Ooh, I can't say anything. Bro. Barto Chili. 100 Robux. There you go. Congratulations. Let's do this guy over here. Elegant. There with the red card. 3, 2, 1.
At Noah Alvarado N2W donated $1.99
David, $2, bro.
through Super Chat. Now is KI8.
No results found. What, did that guy just say, can I give him 23K? In your dreams, buddy. In your dreams. Come on now. Bam. That guy. All right. That's 200 Robux. Here, we'll give out the rest of the Robux in the Discord server. All right. So join the Discord server. This is the link right here, or link in the description. Go to the description of the stream, and then and click the link, and you'll take you to the Discord server. We'll give out the rest of the Robux there. But yeah, we're gonna end the stream now. Thanks for watching. Make sure you notify yourself for the next stream. It's on the channel already. And it'll redirect you after the stream ends automatically to it. And make sure you go subscribe to my second channel. Go to my main page, scroll down, second channel, bam. We'll be live tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST. I'll see y'all there, alright? Say live or disco. Make sure your subscribe and notifications on. Bye bye.